What is up, chat? Chat. Whoops. Did you see that? Did you see my tongue just like that? How's it going? Welcome. Welcome to the chapter 5 trial 5, right? This is gonna be a major ew. Bye? Woof? Huh? I'm gonna drink some water. What is up? We're here and we're gonna go ahead and finish this. I know Angie, I see that, Angie, about you saying that it could be like a million years long, this trial. But I'm so good at trials, it's not even funny. I'm not even joking with you. I think I'm like the best at trials in this game. I think I'm like the greatest to ever play this game ever. I'm one of the best, if not the best person to ever succeed in every single one of these trials. I've never gotten anything wrong. I've never overanalyzed anything. Everything was analyzed to the T. Everything was analyzed to the T. Okay? So we're gonna get this done. We're gonna be the best detectives possible. Batman cannot even compete with us. Iron Man cannot compete with us. I don't think anyone can compete with us. I don't think so. So we're gonna get it done. Okay? We're gonna get it done. All right? You can know that we're gonna get it done. Okay? Say it with me. Say it loud and proud. We're gonna get it done. Okay? Get it done. All right? For real. Yeah. About Makoto and is Batman? Yeah, it broke my voice. I think Makoto broke my voice. It was like, I'm Batman. Bleh. I didn't do that for Hajime this time because Hajime looks more like Robin to me. Robin D's? Anyways, let's go. Oops. The heck? The skip? First of all, let's go with this. Do you think... Oops. Let me do something here. Yeah, Barb? I see that one. Do you think... Wait. Do you like... What? Hold on a second. Okay. Do you like Hajime or Makoto? Question mark. And then you go Hajime, Makoto, Nagito, and this one is Barbatos. Okay, so. All right, so let's get this poll done and going. Let's go. Are we? Should we wait for a bit? Do you think we should wait? Do you think we should wait for a bit? Do you think we should wait for a bit? Right? I think we should wait for a tiny little bit. Why are you being a goober? It hasn't even been an hour yet. What do you mean? An octagon is a shape with 8 sides, right? No. An octagon is the shape of an octopus. It's the difference. That's the whole thing about it, right? So you're thinking about it and you're looking at like, huh? In this test, I know that Damien Uchikawa, that one streamer that I watch all the time, I'm sure that he taught us how to differentiate octagons before. So it's the one that looks like an octopus, right? It's that one. Yeah, that one right there. Let's wait. Yeah, we can wait if you want to. So one day you will find my streams in like the museums of the future, right? And they're gonna go ahead and analyze and study my streams, okay? And they're gonna be like, wow, these are some educational streams. I can't believe how educational these streams are. This person knows exactly what to do in moments of just difficulty. Look at this game that he's playing. This game of just pure skill. And he's doing it so simply, so majestically. So undeniably amazing. I cannot believe this was our past. This was our ancestor. This so-called Damien Uchikawa. The doggo is still there? The doggo is still there. Yo, Ghosted. I've been here, Barbs. Yeah, Damien, I'm a point and laugh even as a ghost. Huh? What you talking about? As a ghost? What? What? I can't tell, Ghosted. Ghosted's right there. Oh my gosh. Guess what? That means Barb's blocked Ghosted. How dare. All right, you know what? We're done waiting. We are done waiting. Let's go ahead and do this. I'm done waiting because I want to finish my preparation. Preparation H. We're gonna go.
Now then, let's begin with during
Oh my
the
gosh.
class. If you vote correctly,
Okay, let's get this
I will
done.
punish everyone besides the blackened.
Should I be
and
smaller?
That person will earn
Nah,
the
I
right
won't be
to
smaller.
leave this island.
Ain't no way. Not no. Look at Monami.
Oh my, Monami? My cute little sister? You're awfully quiet. What's happened to you?
Okay, I'm already gonna start. It's actually kind of crazy. I ate, so like, you know, do anybody does anybody count calories here? Yes or no? Yay or nay? Do you count calories? Do you count calories? Yes or no?
You've ascended the ladder of adulthood and reached the moon? Because you're a rabbit?
What the heck is happening? I hate that stupid diaper. Oh, dang. Chesto? Dang, one punch got her all messed up like that.
One more time.
Oh, hiccups.
Jeez, how about this one?
I don't calories. I'm usually worried about something else. Whatever I eat. Like what? Like bugs? Do you eat bugs? Like what you talking about? Like what is the actual thing are you talking about? Anyways, I was gonna eat more of this. Like I bought these something called, I don't know if you know these, but they're called butter pecans, the butter pecan tarts, and I was gonna eat more of the butter pecan tarts, and it for some reason the serving size of this butter pecan tarts, like they're mini tarts, they were per 4 like mini tarts serving. And for 4 servings, per serving of 4, it was 520 calories, so only ate 1. That was a lot of calories for that one butter pecan. Butter pecan!
You're right. Now's not the time for me to
butter
horse
pecan?
around with
That sounds
Monami.
disgusting.
The class trial has
Excuse
started,
me?
after all.
The salt intake and stuff, silly? No, I don't care about salt intake. You know what I care about? I care about salt intake being too low. Yeah, that's right.
The victim this time
Officially
is
the
Nagito,
old type
who is attempting
butter
to reveal
pecan?
the traitor for
Don't
everyone's
you
sake.
dare tell me
Who
that
in
you
the
don't like.
world killed him? I'm so
But where in the
curious.
world is Carmen Sandiego?
If he was killed for trying to
Oh, here
reveal
it
the
is.
traitor, that traitor is obviously the killer. They were trying to shut Nagito up.
No, I don't think so.
No, that might not be it.
Huh? Are you trying to protect the traitor? They didn't call out when we were in danger. Wait. Don't tell me you're the traitor.
Don't say something so stupid. There's no way in hell I'm the traitor.
Okay, chat. Here's my analysis of this. Right, already, whilst Kazuichi's face is what's going like that. Okay, this is it. This is my analysis of this thing. Okay, are you ready for this? Are you ready for the cinema that you're about to see? I really want like arms that like pop up every time I say cinema, you know, like cinema, and then my arms just pop out of nowhere, right? I really want that. But here, I'll tell you the thing. All right, I'll tell you the thing that I'm talking about, the thing of things that I'm talking about. So I think the imposter, all right, is Nagito is still around somewhere. They just switched into someone else. And what I mean by switching into someone else, I think they switched into Sonya. That is my take on this. I think that's what happened, because that's what happened when I think the imposter was Byakuya, but like Nagito was alive, but Nagito was the first one killed, and then Byakuya then switched into Nagito, right? And then that's the reason why Nagito shifted gears, right? Nagito shifted gears after that. You know how crazy that is? So after the death, Nagito shifted gears. And now, the ultimate imposter has now switched into Sonya again. And because now the ultimate imposter now finally figured out that they were the ultimate imposter, right? and then all of a sudden they're like, yeah, I'm definitely gonna switch to Sonya now and just fool everyone and say that I'm dead, but I'm not. I'm telling you right now, that's the real thing. You can
Now that's
you can
more
count
like
your
it.
dollars on that.
Why don't you guys hurry and start arguing already?
And the killer who murdered Nagato. Yeah, it's Sonya. I can just tell because Sonya's the one that's acting weird, right? And the thing that will confirm to me if Sonya's acting weird or not, if she doesn't shut up Kazuichi. Uh-oh. I was not listening at all. Oh my goody goodness. That's fine because I'm the ultimate detective. I should be good. Okay, let's go.
The killer didn't tape Nagito's mouth to shut him up. I'm telling you, they were torturing him.
Ah, I missed. Oh no.
The reason Nagito's body was covered with wounds.
It's because the killer tortured Nagito.
So that's why he was so beat up.
No.
What were they trying to find out by torturing him?
It's not
Definitely the
torture.
bomb's hiding place.
No.
If so, the suspect is whoever found the bomb first.
Ah.
That was Fuyuhiko.
I found it by coincidence. There's no way I'd torture someone.
I don't think so. Well, what is this? Why did the killer have to torture Nagito? No. Were the wounds on Nagito's body really caused with the torture in the first place? No.
The killer didn't tape Nagito's mouth to shut him up. I'm telling you, they were torturing him.
I think it's the duct tape.
The reason Nagito's body was covered with wounds.
It's because the killer tortured Nagito.
So that's why he was so beat up. What were they trying to find out by torturing him? Definitely the bomb's hiding place.
No. This is
If so,
it's the duct tape.
Suspect is whoever found the bomb first.
No, I think I duct
That
taped in
was
the first one.
Fuyuhiko.
Because
I found
there
it
was
by
no torture
coincidence.
for that, I
There's
don't
no
think.
way I'd torture someone.
Yeah, there's no torture. It's the duct tape in the
Killer
first
didn't
place.
tape. I'm telling you, they were torturing him.
The reason Nagito's body was covered with wounds.
It's because the killer tortured.
Got
No,
it.
that's wrong.
I am so Batman is here, chat. Batman is here.
Nagito's mouth was covered with duct tape, so he wouldn't have been able to confess anything.
Why the heck do they call it duct tape? Did they tape the
If he was being
ducts?
tortured for information, they wouldn't have taped his mouth like that.
But I don't think you tape ducts with the duct tape.
I'm prepared.
Oh, come on. I was just drinking water. I don't want to see your ugly mug there, soda.
I just realized it. It's a
Hate you.
trap.
Trap?
Stupid Hajime. You got caught in that trap.
How'd you call me stupid for? Bro, your stupid haircut looks stupid. You look like you're from a Dragon Ball Z, I'm definitely thinking that it's the torture wounds.
Like you said, if Nagito's mouth was taped shut, you'd obviously assume he couldn't talk, right? But that was the trap. He wanted to hide the fact that he got interrogated.
Okay.
But if you tape his mouth shut, how is he supposed to answer anything?
Pay attention, this is how it went down. First, the killer tortured Nagito and got information about the bomb's location.
Oops.
Trap!
Oops.
Pay attention, this is how it... First, the killer tortured Nagito and got information about... Then, after they killed him...
Oops. That's fine. That's
Crap.
fine. That's fine. We're still Batman. We're still Batman. It's okay.
Pay
It's
attention,
okay.
this is how it went down. First, the killer tortured Nagito and got information about the bomb. Then, after they killed him...
Uh-oh.
Damn it!
Uh-oh.
Like you said, if Nagito's mouth was taped, you'd obviously assume he couldn't talk. But that was the trap. He wanted to hide the fact that he got interrogated.
I can't back down!
Ah! Got it. I got it. I got it. I got it.
But if you tape his mouth shut, how is he supposed to answer anything?
Pay attention, this is how it went down. First, the killer tortured
I got it. I got it. I
Nagito
got it.
and got in. Then, after they killed him...
Oh! What?
Allow me to cut through those words.
Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. I
No,
got it.
There's no
Batman
doubt
is
Nagito's mouth was
here!
covered with duct
Caller,
tape
how's it
before
going?
he was beat up.
Nepal. There's no all. Oh yeah, all is barbs.
What did you say?
Who cares about the duct tape? We might as well settle this with rock, paper, scissors. We don't need to play a game. It's clear the duct tape was on his mouth before the torture even began.
Yes, you are correct on that. I'm scratching my face. That's why my face is kind of shaking.
Why do you always side with Hajime? Do you have a crush on him or something?
Yeah, he does. Michael, how's it going? What's up? You're ready. Everyone here is ready to show for me to show them that I'm Batman. I'm so good at these things. Not even joking with you.
You were with us when I peeled the duct tape off Nagito's mouth, right? The blood on Nagito's face wasn't under the duct tape, remember?
You're watching your one. Yo, Doctor Who is so good. I'm not gonna lie to you. Okay. Oh my god. No, I can't do that as a poll because it doesn't. It's not fitting for the thing. But my favorite Doctor is Peter Capaldi. Don't at me, chat. Do not at me. Peter Capaldi is the best Doctor. Do not at me.
The blood on his face came from his arm wounds, which means the duct tape was on his face before his arms were even wounded.
You don't like Michael. I think not many people do like him. Color, don't even dare tell me that Matt Smith is the best. Don't you dare.
And the duct tape had a lot of crinkles around his mouth. He must have been struggling to open his mouth under the duct tape.
Perhaps the duct tape was used so we wouldn't be able to scream. Then it's like I said at the beginning.
Oh,
the
hiccups.
tape wasn't for torture. It was to keep his mouth shut.
Yeah, it's to keep his mouth shut. Yeah.
However, if they wanted to seal his mouth, they did not need to hurt him with such ferocity.
You're the imposter. Sonya, never mind.
They probably had a deep
I've
grudge
met Matt
against
Smith
Nagito.
twice. He signed my fat. I've met Peter Capaldi. And Clara, or whatever. Clara. I love to say Clara.
Then, are you saying the killer was trying to make him suffer?
You know, so I think
So, it's friggin' crazy. Did they go psycho or something?
so. I think Michael. I think that the reason why your friend likes Nagito so much, maybe it's after this thing, right? I think it's after this this trial. I don't know anything after this
No,
trial
they
yet.
didn't
It's my
just
first
go
blind
crazy.
playthrough.
Whoever did this must be one crafty
All you need to know is that
bastard.
my favorite is Chicky.
If not,
That's
they
it.
wouldn't have taken the time to set fire to the crime scene and destroy all the evidence.
The warehouse fire
Awesome.
was for destroying evidence?
You can't think of any other reason.
Your favorite's Mikan? Oh, she gone.
But who could have done that?
She gone. I hate it. By the way, chat, let's just discuss this right now. Even though my favorite was not Mikan, I dislike how she went out. I do. I really do. Because I think that was one of the only controversial ones. Not controversial in the sense of controversial, like the actual sense of controversial. It's more like that should have been done better. Because of all of them, like, how did she contage? How was she? And again, I know Color, you've said it to me already, but how was she contaged by
When the fire occurred, everyone in this
by the
room was gathered
disease
in front of the warehouse.
when she literally slept breathing on Nagito's face, Hajime's face, for 3 days, on 2 days straight, and Hajime did not get contaged at all. I can only say plot armor, but it did not make sense. Hajime should have been feeling at least some sort of symptoms, but obviously we cannot because
And
we're
right
the
after I opened the
we're,
warehouse door,
we're the
flames
dude.
started burning from the
We're
very
him.
back.
Which means
Ungigma Damien?
it is plausible to think
How
that
dare you.
nobody here set the fire.
Don't ever call me Damien ever again. When we're doing a class trial, my name is Batman.
The killer isn't one of us. But that's not the case, huh? I mean, it's wishful thinking.
No, you're not the killer, but you are ugly. I'm sorry, Color,
Even
but
if
he
it
is
was only
ugly.
a coincidence, the timing was just too perfect.
Based on the pattern up until now, we
Whatever,
should suspect
Dora.
that some kind of setup was used for this.
Some kind of
By being
setup.
around them, she was the
what?
only one taking care of them. She was the one directly to catch disease. That's the only Damien equals Dora. The only reason I can place. Yeah, that is the only reason, but I still don't think it's enough. Like yeah, I get it that I think Mikan when she was like zoned
I do
out.
not know that, but that has been the pattern before.
Oh, what were they saying? I'm sorry. What were they saying? Some kind of setup, like what? We should suspect some kind of setup he used based on the pattern up until now, even if it was coincidence. Okay, do you know what? Whoever taught me, I think it was Color, whoever taught me how to check the logs, my goodness, that's a
That's
lifesaver.
our Miss Sonia.
I hate you.
You have such an amazingly high
Not you, Color, I mean, I
intellect.
hate this guy. Dora the Destroyer, yeah. Dora the Big Bag, even bigger, yeah.
Alrighty then. Let's think about this based on what Miss Sonia thinks. Is that okay, Miss Sonia?
If Sonia does not say shut up to Kazuichi, I can 100% guarantee that Sonia is the fake.
Damn right it is.
Yeah, I did it. Woo! All right. Next one. I can already tell you right now, in my heart of hearts, I can already tell you right now that my theory is correct. I am Batman. Never disrespect Batman's detective work ever again. Sonia is not Sonia, because Sonia would never do something like this ever. I'm paying attention to 3 things at once. Oh no. The children eater. I like how Damien's model froze right there. Yeah, do you know the reason why? Because I have too much power. Oops. I'm Batman. Make your argument. What is this? Definitely the oil lantern, but we'll see. Or burned rope, I don't know.
The direct cause of the fire was the oil lighter found at the crime scene, right?
That could
The
be.
killer used some kind of setup.
Yeah.
He lit the curtain on fire with the lighter.
Yes, correct. What the heck? There's like a
Some
ellipses
kind of
over there.
setup?
Yes.
Did they use the oil as an improvised fuse?
No.
Probably just threw the lighter.
No.
Based on the shape of that oil lighter, it can stand upright while the flame is lit.
If they tipped over the lighter in some way, it could have ignited the curtain.
Yes, the Monokuma plush panels.
Some way?
Yes, the Monokuma plushes.
Maybe they used invisible thread.
I think I can agree
Should
on
have been a
that.
way to tip it over with sound waves.
Yes! Oh, dang it! Not sound waves! Dang it!
Crap!
I heard tipping and then it was not sound
The
waves!
direct cause of the fire, the oil lighter found
The killer
Luca, what's
used
up?
He lit the curtain on fire.
some kind of setup.
Did they use the oil?
They probably just based on the shape of it can stand up
If they tipped over the light, it could have ignited.
some way.
Maybe they used invisible thread.
Okay.
Should have been a way
we
to
have-
tip it over with sound waves.
Or perhaps opening the door.
Yes. There
I
you
agree with
go.
I also agree that opening the door is what started the fire.
Yeah,
Just as I thought, it was the wind pressure. A dust devil blown here from glorious Japan.
I don't think Sonia's ever
No,
been
not
this
wind
excited
pressure.
before.
They probably used the Monokuma panels.
Yeah, I
A
don't
huge
think.
number of tipped-over Monokuma panels were found at the crime scene, right?
Yeah.
It looked like they were scattered everywhere,
Yeah.
but some were laying on top of each other in a single line.
Yeah, Batman agrees.
Just a single line leading from the warehouse door to the fire's origin.
Yes, I agree with that.
Does that mean anything?
The killer probably arranged those Monokuma panels to create a domino effect.
Yeah,
A domino effect.
Batman
You mean those tiles kids play with by lining them up and tipping them over?
No, that's what old men do. They gamble with dominoes.
In place of those tiles, the killer used the Monokuma panels.
I use them as ordering pizza. Does anybody like Domino's pizza?
So when we opened the warehouse door, the first panel toppled into the second.
By the way, why is Nagito's coat looking all sussy like that? You see that? You see that coat right there? Why that coat looking sussy? Yo, why that coat looking sussy a bit? Damien confirmed he's an old man. I am an old man. I like the chicken Alfredo there. Get out of here. You only order pizza from Domino's. Don't ever disrespect Domino's like that. Cause you sussy? He also confirmed he's older than the dinosaurs in the
And from
universe.
there,
Yeah, I'm older
they
than
felt
everything.
like dominoes until they reached the lighter at the end.
Play the game,
But
you
wouldn't it be
lazy?
obvious that those big panels were falling over?
Look at how long my face can get.
That's probably why they turned off the lights in the warehouse, so we wouldn't notice them.
I put a bald picture of a different game in my school bag. Oh no.
So the reason the warehouse was dark.
Wait, is that V?
The domino
Is that
effect.
Dangan 3? I know that there's a difference now between Dangan V3 now.
And one more thing. There was something else the killer did to hide the domino
we're-
effect, right?
we're most likely, it's like an 80-20 playing 20-80 playing Dangan 3. I don't know. A lot of people saying that's super sus, but I might not be playing it blind. I might get some spoilers here and there, but I just need to verify whether or not it's that sussy or not. We just have to see. The killer did one thing to hide the domino. What? Huh? Oh, the music. Easy.
I see.
Easy.
You're talking about the MP3 player, right? That hymn blaring throughout the warehouse masked the sound of the falling panels.
The first one got taken down, but I put a second one up. Oh no. It's either a hit or miss. Okay. The inside of the warehouse. Yeah. I love that. By the way, this song for some reason got copyright. Like there's no effect to me, but for some reason this specific song got a copyright. No clue.
So the strange sound was actually the sound of the panels falling.
But those sounds weren't the only strange thing, right? Looking back on it, it was also strange when we opened the door to the warehouse.
Yeah, color. It got copyright striked. But no, but it didn't affect me or my channel. It's just like, you know, the game allows it, but like well, usually what happens, I'll tell you a little bit about the YouTube things. If something is written, if there's something that's copyright in a specific game, you can't monetize it. So like you can't monetize it after the fact. Like you can't put like ads on it, which is completely fine. I'm not gonna put ads on my streams. That's gonna be crazy. But I just can't make a video out of it and then expect ads, right? So there you go. Just making sure that you guys know. Never heard of that happening. I don't know why. Maybe there's like a new thing with YouTube. I can remove it. Like there's no, by the way, they're so cool now. There's new tools on YouTube where you can remove the sound, just the music itself, and everything else stays. And it's like done by AI. So hopefully I can do that. We'll try that. It is YouTube's tool, so we can try that. Damon's not a sellout? No, I don't sell out. Especially for streams. I'm never gonna put it on a stream. That's too crazy.
Ah, so the door was being blocked by a Monokuma panel.
You're attending streams, that way you don't see any ads.
And when we opened the
That's
door,
the whole thing.
domino effect started, and the falling panels eventually reached the lighter.
Yeah, and that's how the warehouse caught on fire. At least, that's how it looks.
Why is Chiaki like
don't look so
talking so
sure.
much now?
At the time, Akane mentioned that she could barely open the door.
Because the panel was blocking it, right?
But the blocked doorway...
I love
There wasn't
Chiaki's
enough
little
space for a
like
person to fit
cardigan.
through, right?
It's like a hoodie cardigan. It's so cool.
Is that a problem?
I love it. Barbs, you know what to do. Can you get me a hoodie cardigan,
It's
Barbs?
a major problem.
Thanks.
I mean,
Thanks.
that door was the only entrance to the warehouse.
She mad. Yeah, she is mad. The door. If that door was the only entrance to the warehouse, I see. The problem Chiaki's talking about is. Hold on a second. The killer couldn't have left.
I see.
If the panel was so close
I'm
to
so
the door
good at being
that it
Batman.
could barely be opened,
Yeah, hoodie cardigan.
the
Just
killer
put a
inside the warehouse
hoodie
wouldn't
on
be
the
able to
cardigan.
leave, right?
I have one, by the way. In
Now
real
that you
life, I have a
mention
hoodie cardigan. I got it from the great old store Zara.
Does that mean they were hiding inside?
Who? We were all outside the warehouse, you know.
Based on the patterns up until
No,
now,
not like
I believe
Nagito's,
some
gross.
kind of setup was used.
You don't have
Like
to think
hers.
so hard. There's actually only one person who could have possibly done this.
Uh-oh.
You don't mean...
But if that's true, this murder...
Hajime? What do you mean?
Only Nagito could have done it, is what there's only one person who could have done it, and which is so the only person that could have done it is Nagito themselves, because no one was inside, right? So they're trying to say that Nagito was the
This
only
is
one
my
that did it. So weird.
What if it was Nagito?
Why'd you bring him up? He's the victim, you know.
Well, I'm kind of
He
agreeing with
wasn't
this
just
because
the
I know
victim.
for sure for a fact now that that Nagito is just the is a farce, right? It is a disguise.
Not just the victim? What does that mean?
I'm Batman.
He was the victim, and he was the perpetrator too. Maybe.
Yes, you are correct, but you're wrong in the you're right in the premise, you're wrong in the people.
Are you saying this was a suicide?
It's not a suicide. It's
stupid.
it's made to look like a suicide because that person is not Nagito there. It's actually Sonya disguised. That's Sonya
His body
disguised
was
right there.
covered in torture wounds. Or did you already forget? Are you saying those were all self-inflicted?
No.
But Nagito might do something like that.
No.
Don't you think?
I don't think anyone is able to destroy themselves that crazily.
That's not the issue. He was tied up, remember?
But that does explain the fact that his palms were not covered
Even
in
for
blood.
a creep like Nagito,
Aw.
it'd be impossible for him
Batman
to tie
needs
up
to
his own
think.
arms and legs.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. As long as you understand.
It seems we need to discuss how Nagito was able to tie himself up.
Well, oh, fair.
Need to discuss? That's not necessary at all. No matter how much you think about it, it's clearly impossible.
Impossible. Like he said, it seems impossible if you think about it, but I feel like I'm overlooking something. Someone could have done it in the first place. It's the burned rope 100%.
To actually tie up your own arms and legs. That's obviously impossible.
No,
Tying
not
just
really.
the legs is one thing, but tying both arms would be impossible.
But it's not both arms.
You couldn't do much with the free arm.
It's not both arms. No,
It'd be impossible if you were by yourself.
but they're not
How
by.
about if you use your teeth?
No.
Or if you use your front tail?
What?
Dirty joke! Is that a dirty joke?
I'm not getting this. Hold on a second. What is the hint here? If our assumption that Nagito committed suicide is correct, Nagito should have tied himself up too. That's okay, right?
To actually tie up your own arms and legs.
Slipknot, he could hallucinate it.
That's obviously
Could be.
impossible.
Could be.
Tying just the legs is one thing, but tying both arms would be impossible.
You couldn't do much with the free arm.
It'd be impossible if you were by yourself.
Hold on, chat. 1 second. I gotta double check something. Torture wounds, definitely not that. The burnt rope makes sense. The survival, oh right. The survival knife doesn't make sense. I just realized something. That is the whole hint about the survival knife. I thought it was just the survival knife itself, but he cannot have done that, right? There's no way he could have done that with the other knife. So it's the survival knife. It's the survival knife.
How about if you use your teeth?
There we go.
Or if you use your front tail?
Dirty joke! Is that a dirty joke?
Shut it! It's the burnt rope? Are you sure?
To actually tie up your own arms and legs. That's obviously impossible.
Which one is it then?
Tying just the
hold
legs
on,
is
hold on,
one
hold
thing,
on.
but
Let me see.
tying both arms would be impossible.
That's what I was
couldn't do
thinking
much
as
with the
well,
free
but
arm.
like it didn't make
It'd be
any
impossible.
sense.
How about if you
use your
Dirty joke! Is that a dirty joke?
That didn't make any sense to me. Okay, let's do that one more time.
Tie up your own arms.
That doesn't make any
No,
sense.
that's wrong.
This didn't make any sense. Let's see.
Hold on a sec. Isn't that premise flawed?
How Hajime?
What? I mean, it's no mistake that his arms and legs were...
No, it shouldn't have been both of his arms.
Huh?
The rope on his right arm was completely burnt up. Based on that, you can't say he was tied up.
What? Hold on. How? Oh, it's hurting Batman's brain. What does he mean? Oh. What? How is both of them independent from one another? You can be tied up and the survival knife in a tied up arm and also have that rope burned. I don't understand. No, but Nagito did tie both of his arms because it's there. What? Can someone make this make sense for me? You can have a tied rope around a pillar and have that burnt. First of all, we never even checked where the pillar was. Why didn't we check where the pillar was? Like, we just see him here. Goofy, how's it going? I like Baruto's. Just keep going. No, I want to know.
That was just burned by the fire. He should have been tied up before then.
It burned because of the fire. Like you said, it might look like that. But that was part of the trap. There's concrete evidence that proves it.
What concrete evidence? Come on. Don't tell me it's this.
Crap!
Uh-oh. Okay, maybe that's not it. So, his right sleeve?
I see.
I don't understand what that means.
Take a close look at his right sleeve. Even though the rope was burnt up, his sleeve wasn't burned at all. Wouldn't you agree?
Okay, maybe I'm just so goober at this, or maybe I'm just overthinking this, but can anyone see that the rope was burnt from the end of the rope and not from the bundle of tied rope? Am I the only one looking at this being like, hold on a second, the rope was burned? You are correct, but the rope didn't burn the full way. We are also correct. If that rope really burned and you're looking at just the sleeve, that means his hand is closer to the fire than the sleeve. We should be seeing hand burning. What are we talking about? Come on, make it make sense to me. Barbs, make it make sense to me. Make it make sense to me, Barbs. You said that I should just keep going. Make it make sense to me. Why were we talking about the sleeve? Why are we talking about the sleeves and not the arm, not the hand burning? On the top left corner, that's the mascot.
A burn like this, no matter how you think about it, is unnatural.
A burn like this, no matter how you think about it, is unnatural. Get yourself out of here. Get yourself out of here. That burn from the fuse, from the rope itself, that was too far away from burning the sleeve. What is happening here?
That rope was burned in advance so it would look like it was burned in the fire.
Oh, I'm gonna crash the whole way through. Batman is about to crash the whole way through this wall. Batman is not having fun.
Then Nagito's right arm wasn't tied up, right? He was able to move it freely, right?
It still doesn't make sense because there's a knife in there.
Yeah, that should be the case.
Oh my goody oody woody.
Hajime, that's awesome! I'll let you cop a feel if you want.
Oh my gosh.
Akane, you should not give it away for free. Make sure they pay you first.
Huh? Hold on, both the girls are acting weird.
That's definitely wrong.
They both the girls are acting weird.
Fine. I just gotta get a Benjamin from him before I let him touch me, right?
Akane's acting weird now.
That's not what I meant. I'm talking about Nagito. I mean, even if his right hand wasn't tied up, the knife was still stabbed into it, you know?
Thank you, Fuyuhiko. Thank you for being the most reasonable person in this entire case so far. Why is me and Fuyuhiko, why is Batman and Fuyuhiko's my Robin.
It's impossible to stab a knife into your right hand with your right hand.
Ah, that much is obvious.
I hate you, Kazuichi.
Hajime, you tricked me. Give me back that Benjamin.
You didn't even have any money. Oh, only did she charge me. Now she wants the money back. What the heck?
Hold on. There should be a way.
Hajime is selling right now. Hajime is selling
Then
right
hurry up
now.
and spill it.
Why does Nagito portrait look weird to me? Because it is. It is
If it's
weird.
something lame, I'll make you give back the Benjamin with 10,000% interest.
That's a lot of interest. A way to stab yourself in your right hand using only your right hand. It's okay. There's definitely an answer to there's absolutely no flippin' answer to this. If there's an answer to this, if it's the blood on the girder, I will destroy this entire game.
Even if Nagito's
If
right
this
hand
is
was
correct, I will destroy this game.
How could he stab his right hand with his right hand?
This is like a pickle Rick all
If he threw the
over
knife
again.
into the air and let the knife fall.
Okay, oh, thank goodness. Akane turned into Nami. So, Damien, are you doing reaction video tomorrow? I'm not too sure yet, Anuka. I'm not too sure yet. Because I don't know if I can make it, right? Because I think it's like very early in the morning for me.
How could he stab his right hand with his right hand?
If he threw the knife into the air
Okay.
and let the knife fall, could he stab his hand that way?
That's what I was thinking with the girder.
Is he a throwing knife expert?
No.
Maybe he propped the knife somehow?
Yes. I'm not trying to. Okay, I'm not trying to.
Even if Nagito's right hand was free.
Oh my gosh.
How could he stab his right?
If he threw the knife and let the knife, could he stab his hand? Is he a throwing knife? Maybe he propped the knife and slammed his right hand down on it?
Oh, propped it somehow.
Propped it onto what?
If he just propped the knife,
It would be
he could
opposite
have
way.
used his bound left hand.
If you're tied up, your arms won't bend that easily. We don't know if his left hand could even reach
I'm
his
so
right
lost
hand.
in the sauce right now. Wrong bullet, right thing to rebuttal. Propped.
Even if Nagito's right hand was free. How could he stab his right hand
Don't
with
you
his right
dare.
hand?
Don't.
If he threw the knife into
Angie,
the air,
if it's a Monokuma
and let the
plushie,
knife
Angie,
fall.
I'm done. I'm done.
could he stab his hand that way?
I'm done. I'm done. I'm done.
Is he a throwing knife expert?
Maybe he propped the knife some.
I am done.
I agree
I'm
with
done.
that.
He must have used that to prop the knife.
I'm back. I'm back. Bye bye. This doesn't make any sense.
Makes sense. That's why there was a big hole in the plushie's stomach. He inserted the knife handle into that hole to prop it up. Then he slammed his hand onto it.
How's it going, Joel? We're just here reflecting on why I'm playing this game. But no, I gotta be serious. I'm Batman. I just came back seeing the end of Persona 3 again and crying. Oh no. You have to go. See you later then, Michael. Thanks so much for stopping by. See you later. Okay. Is that hand... Because nobody moved the arm, right? Because now I don't know. Is that hand completely... Is that knife inside... Is that knife inside the ground? Because there's no amount of propping will do anything. You have to slam that thing into the ground. By the way, to prop something like that, it's so cringy.
If that's it, he had to place the plushie near him. And it also explains the mysterious blood on the plushie.
It doesn't explain the blood on the plushie.
So the blood on the plushie came from Nagito after he stabbed the knife into his own right hand.
I see. So that's the trick.
It's not the trick. Don't stop, Soda. I understand. I don't like you the most out of everyone
But for
here,
a
but at
moment,
least be
I
smart.
seriously thought Monokuma died or something.
No.
A bleeding plushie
It doesn't
is
color,
super
it does not.
scary. It's got the same fear factor as a doll whose hair grows too long.
Yeah, I get all that. Like, you can prop it up. I get all of that. I don't understand. If the knife is inside the ground, there's no way for that to need to... You can't prop something up and also slam it inside the ground. Like, it went through your hand and inside the ground. That knife is not that tiny, okay?
After stabbing his hand, he no longer needed the plushie, so he cast it off toward the fire's origin point.
He probably thought the fire would incinerate it and destroy the
Actually.
evidence.
No, color. Do you not see how massive...
Yuhiko?
Color, do you not see how massive this... Look it. See? So that knife, 1, 2, 3 prongs, right? We can see 3 prongs of the knife, okay? And his hand is not that massive, by the way. Your hand is maybe an inch long or an inch deep, right? So that's 1, 2, 3 prongs, and your hand is about an inch deep. There's no knife here. There's no knife here, but ain't no way that knife is... There's ain't no way that the blade of that knife is shorter than the hilt of that knife. There's no way that the blade of that knife is shorter than the handle of that knife. That is the tiniest knife in all existence. The only way you think you could explain this, I'm stumbling my words right now because I'm so tilted at this. The only way you can explain this is if that knife is inside the ground. The handle being longer than the blade, the actual blade of the knife, is literally impossible. Unless you're making like a really weird looking clown knife. Weird clown knife. Cece, how's it going? So the art is off. Yeah, the art is off. That's what I'm thinking. Or it's inside the ground. Like, I didn't want to say that the art is off, but like that the knife has to be inside the ground. That's what I was thinking, because the knife wasn't that, you know, you could barely see the knife.
I get what you're saying about the wound on his right hand, but there's still one huge problem. The spear. Basically, you're saying Nagito committed suicide by impaling himself with a spear, right?
I love how Fuyuhiko is just like, with a spear, right? All right, Caller. Okay, Caller and Joel. I'm gonna trust you on this. And if it doesn't make sense, you ain't getting a Doggo Damien plushie once I have the merch. I'm banning you from ever buying the Doggo Damien plushie. Yeah, I'm kidding.
If you think about the order, getting killed by the spear should have been the last thing to happen to Nagito. If that's true, how is that possible?
How is that possible? This is the girder. This is... No! Say hi and... Oh. Why are you saying hi? You're not allowed. Now you've spoiled yourself. Rui, you've spoiled yourself. All right, it's time for you to keep going then, it looks like. Why did you go? I guess it's time for you to see the spoiler.
With his right hand if a knife is stabbed into it and his left hand was all tied up.
Later!
Then he probably took the spear first, and as he endured the pain, he stabbed the knife into his right hand.
There is a limit to his constitution.
Constitution?
If you got penetrated by something so big and thick, you would die instantly.
Kazuichi.
I'm sorry, I didn't catch all that.
Kazuichi, don't even try to pretend. You've got a tiny one.
Like I said, if you got penetrated by something so big and thick, you would die instantly.
Say it one more time. I need you recorded. For reasons.
No, you've got a... Kazuichi, he just likes hearing it. Yeah, you got a tiny one, Kazuichi.
Hey, bastard, you better cut it out.
Yeah, you better cut it out. Be a man.
Like she said,
die at work. Be a man.
It's very difficult
to
stab yourself with a spear.
It's very difficult. No, but you didn't stab yourself. This one's
with
easy.
A knife stab into your right hand, while your left hand is tied up.
This is easy. This one's easy.
So you're saying it's impossible?
It's not impossible. This is why it's funny to ship Soda and Fuyuhiko.
But no matter what I think,
you know Fuyuhiko is wearing the pants in that one.
Death was caused by someone else.
You know that. Everybody knows that. Fuyuhiko is like the other than Nekomura, Fuyuhiko is the second most, well, Gundam as well, kind of, but I don't know. I think it's Nekomura first, then Fuyuhiko, then Gundam. Like that is the way that it goes.
To think that one of us could kill someone with such cruelty, I could never believe that.
You say you can't believe it? You just don't want to believe it, right?
I don't need to believe it. I'm Batman.
But that's why you keep getting betrayed over and over again.
You just shut your mouth. It's against the... If you even think about doing anything...
But it's just as Monokuma said. We've been betrayed over and over again so far. So...
Okay. Oh no, Mahiru. No, I feel bad.
This might also be the same. Calling this a suicide takes too much for granted, and it's too convenient.
Then are you saying there is a killer among us, Kazuichi?
Among Us! Yeah, it's you.
Of course, that doesn't include Miss Sonia and me.
Oh my god. Why do you say Miss Sonia now?
As Kazuichi said, it's true we've been constantly betrayed.
We have been.
But even if I'm betrayed again,
You're
I
Hurley
still
again,
want to
yeah.
believe in everyone. No matter how many times I may be betrayed, I still want to believe in everyone.
You're too positive. I would have slapped everyone up by that
I
point.
also want to believe that there's no killer. But suicide is unimaginable.
For Nagito, yes, correct.
Do you really think so?
Yes, for Nagito, correct. Nagito would not have done that because he's the sign of hope. He's already said that multiple times. There ain't no way he would do that to himself. You are 100%. We are 100% correct on this. He would never.
But you said it too.
No, I didn't.
It'd be impossible for him to stab himself with a spear in his condition.
No, it's Pickle Rick all over again.
I did say difficult, but I never said impossible.
Gamer. Huh?
I feel that there's some way he could have stabbed himself with that spear.
What kind of way?
I don't know.
Easy.
You don't know.
I already
it's
know.
impossible to figure out by myself.
I figured it
So
out by
let's
myself.
think about it together.
No, I figured it out by myself. Easy, right, chat? Right? Let's get rid of this poll because now I've confirmed. Yeah, Nagito died. We're gonna start a new poll. Do you think Damien can figure this out himself? Yes. He's him. Absolutely. No doubt about it. Maybe with a bit of time. Who? Okay. That's a good one. You're back. Pizza. Dang. Pizza's good. Bro is not him. Bro is him.
That's how. We made it this far up till now.
Everyone working together.
She's right. We've made it through several ordeals. Even
All
now.
right, let's do this.
Yeah. By the way, chat, if you like more of this content, you know what to do. Go ahead and hit that like button. Subscribe if you want to see more of this content. That way YouTube knows, the YouTube robot knows that you want more Damien Uchikawa content.
How did Nagito stab himself with a spear?
I forgot what the whole question
Let's
was.
work together and think this through.
Eh?
When the spear stabbed Nagito,
Oh, the girder.
his right hand was covered by the knife, right?
He was only able to move his left hand.
But his left hand was also tied up.
Then that rules out his left hand.
It's blood on left hand.
If that's the case, the only other way is...
Oops! Wrong one.
He used his teeth?
I
Or
love how...
maybe he used his front tail.
Oh my gosh.
I know
Why?
guys have tails that get hard when they're grabbed.
Why?
What are you saying?
Why are the girls acting so
Of course,
weird?
Miss Sonia is freaking awesome!
Why are the girls acting so weird? If Nagito committed suicide, then he must have used that spear to stab himself. Even his arms and legs were tied up. There's no doubt he used some part of his body. The only thing he could have used is I don't know
How did
this.
Nagito stab himself with a spear? Let's
Kazuichi,
work
are you
together
sure?
and think this through.
He's very still
When the
sussy.
spear stabbed Nagito, his right hand was covered by the knife, right?
He was only able to move his left hand.
But his left hand was also tied up.
Then that rules out his left hand. If that's the case, the only other way
Oh,
is...
because they are trying to fill the
He
void of
used his
characters.
teeth? Or maybe he used his front tail.
Hold on a
Idleguys have
second.
tails
What
that
is
get
this
hard
one?
when they're grabbed.
What are you saying?
Torture
flushing
wound,
Miss Sonia is
oil
freaking
lighter,
awesome.
duct tape, blood on the left hand. Right bullet
How
won't
did
say the
Nagito
rebuttal?
stab himself with a
What?
spear? Let's work together and think this through.
When the spear stabbed Nagito,
It has to be the. It has
his
to be
right
the.
hand was covered by the knife, right?
Has to be the blood on left hand. It
He
has
was
to
only
be.
able to move his left hand.
But his left hand was also tied up.
Then that rules out his left hand.
Dang it!
That's
Dang
the case. The only
Dang
other
it!
way.
Dang it! Dang it!
used his- or maybe he used his Idleguys have
It has to
Flushing
be
Miss
blood on
Sonia is
left hand.
freaking
There has to
awesome.
be blood on left hand. Has to be.
How did Nagito's... Let's work together.
When the spear stabbed
I-
Nagito, his right hand was covered by the knife.
He was only able to move his left hand.
But his left hand was also tied up.
Then that rules out his left hand.
I knew it.
No, that's wrong.
See, you're welcome. Batman, do you think you could play Doki Doki Literature Club? It's
Hold
free.
on.
You don't have
It's
to.
still too early to dismiss the
Batman.
possibility that he used his left hand.
Everyone's been requesting me for that, but like I know that it's free, but it does reveal your file folders. I don't like that bit. But yeah. We'll see though. I've already played it like twice. It's not gonna be a surprise for me. That's the whole point, right? It's not gonna be a
Why?
surprise.
I mean, his left hand was tied up, you know?
Yeah, it's fair enough. Yeah. Damon wouldn't survive Doki Doki Literature Club. I would. I've survived it twice. I've even played me side. You know how I know I'll survive it? Because I've played me side already on stream and I passed it first try. No death run. Me side, no death run. You've had it since 3rd grade? Dang.
But there was something off about his left hand. The bloodstain on the palm of his hand.
Oh, look at that.
Don't you think it looked somewhat strange?
Yeah, it looks like someone coated it with it looks like someone painted. By the way, this looks like I painted. Oh, don't make me pull out the paint. But like it looks like it's like me painting his hand using paint.
He only had blood on the lower area of his palm.
Don't judge
Beyond
me
that
for this,
point,
please.
the
Oh
bloodstain
no, what
suddenly
is
cuts
it?
off,
What is it,
right?
Joel? But what about the coffin of... Oh, you know what? I was thinking about that. A lot of streamers are playing that. I was thinking about that one. The coffin of Andy and Lele. I've never played it before. I've seen other streamers like at least have like, you know, the waiting rooms for that. I don't mind playing that. Don't? Okay, never mind. I won't. Why?
When the
Why?
blood splattered. That's as far as it reached, right?
How's it going, Mizuki? I would survive. I really don't want to? Okay, I won't then.
That settles the description of that
Batman listens
bloodstain.
to his
But it's not the
fangs.
only unnatural bloodstain. Look, there's blood on the back of his hand,
Technically,
around the middle joints of his fingers.
okay. Pause, chat, pause. I know that we have this. Okay, is this poll almost done, chat? I want to know. This poll is almost done. Nobody is actually telling me that I can do this. Wow. This is actually insane. Oh my goodness. Nobody thinks that I can do this. That's literally insane. Okay. Anyways, pause for a second, chat. I want to know if any of you has ever painted your nails before. I know people have done it. I know we've all done it. I know we have all done it for at least a costume or a cosplay. Have you painted your nails before? Because this looks like someone trying to paint their nails and it's completely goobered up. You played mouthwashing? You have? Yeah, my nails are currently painted. I don't paint my nails at all. What? Just printed my nails today? Wow, you just printed your nails. Oh my goodness, that's awesome. Flump no. I painted my nails almost regularly. That looks like paint with the left hand. I can't type. What's printed though? What do you do with that? Mouthwashing was so confusing. I don't mind playing mouthwashing for you guys. I know that's been requested. I don't mind it. I've seen it once already, but never played
Like
it.
you
so.
said, it looks like an unnatural
You're a nail
bloodstain.
biter, so I couldn't.
What's wrong with that?
But you don't like. But like, what I'm saying is that like we can all relate to the fact that like if you're so terrible at painting your nails, it looks like this. So it just looks like Nagito tried to paint his nails like red, and then failed.
Need to think and use our imaginations for a bit.
I can't. Boat goes binted. Boat goes binted. I'm too. Oh my goodness. Speaking of Hololive, I'm not gonna go too crazy with the Hololive news. I know like Gura's graduating and stuff like that. R.I.P. Gura. But like I love Gigi Murin right now, and then she's so funny. It was like boat goes binted. Boat goes binted. Gura's graduating. Yeah, Gura's graduating on May 1st.
If there's blood on his palm, and the back of his
a
hand,
void in the
what was his
VTuber world.
left hand doing as the blood splattered?
Gura's retiring. Yeah. She quit. I heard. Yeah. What was Nagito's left hand doing when the blood splattered? Gripping. Gripping. Please. Why is there so many innuendos?
I see. When the blood splattered, he was
May
probably
1st is the
gripping
day I
with
have
his left
turned
hand.
in this paper. Oh, yikes. You're writing a paper right now?
That's why there's such a strange-looking bloodstain on his palm and the back of his hand.
Was he grabbing his front tail?
Come on! Come on! Why? This is over! Akane, this is over! You don't have to say that!
Perish the thought!
Thank you.
He was obviously grabbing the spear.
Yeah, grabbing the spear. Oh, for a school talent show, that's awesome. What's your talent? Is it songwriting or is it theater? Because we're all theater kids here, right? Right? Like the good type of theater kids, you know? Right? Singing,
Now that you
awesome.
mention it, compared to the rest of his body, the wounds on his left arm are pretty mild. He probably made his wounds mild on
Yeah,
purpose.
theater
So
kid,
he could keep his
yeah.
strength while he gripped the
Batman
spear.
approves of theater kids. No? The heck,
Even if
Barbs?
he held the spear with his tied up left hand, it'd be impossible for him to stab himself.
That's true.
Hey,
Problem.
Chiaki, what do you think?
Yeah, it's on the girder.
Hey, don't tell me you're getting sleepy.
At times like this, you should always strike from a good angle. Just like fixing an old TV.
Oh, yeah, like smacking him.
Oh, I got it. Maybe.
It's the girder.
Really?
Theater boring for me. Sorry, Damon, I can't believe you.
Like I thought.
See,
It's
Michael
no
says that they
mistake
saw
Nagito
Hamilton
was
for
gripping the
live for
spear.
Christmas. What did you see, Barbs? Huh? What did you see? Huh? Did you see Genshin Impact the movie? Yeah? Is that it?
However,
So I thought.
what's important is what section of the spear he was gripping.
His front tail? Oh, come on. Why? It's the, by the way, it's not the cord. It's not the cord.
I see.
Like,
That's it. Instead of the handle, Nagito must have been
it's
holding
not
on
out
to
yet.
the cord.
Deadpool canonically loves Hamilton. It does. Don't tease us. There's a Hatsune Miku movie coming out soon, I think. What? Really?
There was a metal weight at the tip of the cord, but there were bloodstains on that part
Miku,
too.
Miku, ooh-ee-you. Na-na-na, Miku, Miku, ooh-ee-you. Na-na-na-na-na. That's the only song. It's like brain
Plus,
rot songs.
The joint between the weight and the cord had a bloodstain shaped like it was cut off by something.
Isn't the size of that cut-off section
Oh, it's tomorrow for you
about the
there?
same size as a human
Angie?
fist?
Ah, you're right. So this is the part
Project Sekai
Nagito was
movie, wow.
gripping, huh? And then the blood that was supposed to end up here ended up getting on Nagito's left hand.
Yeah.
But why is it so important to know which part of the spear he was gripping?
Miku movie in Canada, May 11th. May 11th, be with you. Shut it, Damien. I only want to hear Milu sing it. Unless, can I draw you as Miku? Who the heck is Milu? Who the heck is Milu? Batman, do you have a Discord server? We do. We do have a Discord server.
You're not
not gonna say he gripped the tip of
17.
the cord, swung
Yes,
the
I
spear
does,
around,
yes.
and stabbed himself, right?
I have to set up the invites again. No, I don't have it in the channel, Barbs. I removed it, but I will be putting. We'll put it on here soon.
That is where the clue to solve this mystery resides, right, Chiaki?
Right, Chiaki?
I am sorry. Of course, this mystery will not be solved that easily.
Rah! It was gripping the cord extending from the butt of his spear with his left hand. But from there he stabbed himself in the no, it's from the girder.
It seems we are stuck. Shall we have tea time?
At a time like this,
I like tea time.
how about we stick to the plan to think one step at a time instead of expecting the answers all at once?
You keep on missing what, Hamilton? The Discord link?
That's a long plan name.
I told you I don't have the Discord link there. I have to set it up with the thingy.
One step at a time? What does that mean?
Let's focus on the spear first. Namely, where it was and how it was positioned just before it impaled Nagito.
Before this stream ends, I will put the thingy on, okay?
How it was positioned.
Actually, hold on one second. Barbs? Barbs? Hold on a second, chat. I'm doing something real quick right now. Real quick. Who the heck are you, Barbs? Oh, you're... Oh, yeah. I hate how you're, like, changing your name. You're here. 1 second, chat. We're gonna do some quick maths here for a second. Okay. Okay. All right, Barbs. All right, Barbs. Now you can. Yeah, I got doggos with me. All right, Barbs. Now you can now you can use the invite. Quick maths. The My Little Pony game. All right, Barbs. Go ahead and post the Discord link to here, to the chat. You can invite people. Invite them through the welcome. The hashtag welcome. Now you're already in the 5th try. I am. Some random user. What is up? Hold on. I feel like I remember some random user. I'm not too sure. I don't know who people are. I'm doing a Miku with you. For the 4th one? Well, yeah, it was like 2 days ago. I'm pretty fast at this game. Where the spear wasn't, it's the girder. If I have the girder, what is it called again? What is this whole thing called? Oh my gosh. Oh, you didn't chat at the time? Okay. There you go. There's the Discord link. Thanks, Barbs. Okay. Where was the spear just before, above Nagito? It has to be under Nagito. It's got to be above. It appeared right in front of me. Batman has very, very short-sightedness. Goober is that? What are these little thingies? I'm gonna make you. Oh! I blame Miku for that. I literally blame Miku for that. We keep going. At least we don't... Okay, hold on. Beside the spear, what else was above Nagito? A girder. Oh, you can also say a sprinkler. No, sprinklers were not there. Technically, sprinklers should have been there. It was... Can I jump? Can I jump it? Can I jump this? Woo! Oh, come on. Are you serious? I'm not Canadian at all. If I can't do that. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, yeah. Oh, I got that. I got that. I got that. Boom, boom, pow. I'm pretty sure you're all too young to remember that song. What, or even know that song? What item connects both the both the spear and the ceiling girder? The spear's cord. The rope on, the rope, it's the spear's cord. Will you clip record comments too or no? No. Ah! I'll have it soon. I want to have, so I can't wait to have TTS on my stream, but for right now, no. I'm so to 2000 and late. Yeah.
It's all coming together.
It's all coming together now. It's all coming together now.
The spear impaled Nagito as he was laying face up.
Batman knows.
It must have been perpendicular to him just before that.
Perpendicular is such a crazy word. So someone made a parallel, right? Chat, do you know what parallel is? Can you describe to me what parallel is? Oh, Michael. Turn into Dora. Oh, wow. Anuka just put 2 L's. Yes, that is correct. That's parallel. Now, chat, can you describe to me what perpendicular is? High replay. What? Oh! No, Angie, that's not it. No, that's not perpendicular, unfortunately. It's too diagonal. Random has it, color has it. Mizuki, you don't have it either. The X, unfortunately, the X is a bit diagonal. So it's not, it has to be a 90-degree angle. It has to be. I failed geometry for a reason. Anuka got it. Yeah, so random got it, color got it, and Anuka got it. It has to be completely 90-degree angle. Anything that isn't a 90-degree angle, do you know what it's called? If 2 lines are crossing, what do you call that? What do you call that thing? What do you call that situation? This is a really good thing. Now, okay, by the way, chat, remember what I told you yesterday that I am a daycare or a night care? Sounds weird, night care, but I'm from the night care of this, right? So I provide you entertainment and make sure that your parents have like a day off from you all, or whoever, grandparents or whatnot, a night off from you. And this is that. And I'm teaching you something. You can even tell your parents this. So what is that thing called when 2 lines are crossing one another? What is that thing called? There is what night chord? What is not diagonal? No. What is that pinpoint area where 2 lines converge? That is not a 90-degree angle. Night chord is 25. Oh my gosh. There you go. There's a Project Set guy again. It starts with an I. It follows an N. A right angle? No. Lollipop? No. It is. So, Anuka, what do you call that point where 2 lines cross? What is that point? Fish? No. I'm making project like slideshow for the parents before we see a movie. Nice. Solve this. Nagito, no. 3y equals 9 times 27. That would be, if I just take away 3 from that, that would be 3 times 9, which is 21. Y equals 21. There you go. Intersection. There you go. It's an intersection. There you go. So it's either y is equal to 3x9 or it's y equals to 21. Sorry, 27. I don't know why I said 21. 27. That's it. Why are we doing math? Because I have to prove to your parents that this is an educational nighttime daycare.
If Nagito did that all by himself, did he have some sort of ESP?
Don't ask me math, I left.
That'd be awesome, but he probably used the ceiling girder directly above him.
The sum of n equals 1 sine 3 pi over 2 9x power 5 minus x power 3 plus 4x power 2 all in brackets. I don't know. I think that's like 42. My sock's dusty.
Nagito probably slung the cord over the ceiling girder.
Slung the cord.
Support. He hoisted the spear directly above him.
So it was torture. It was torture. So it was Sonya. And then Nagito was like, you better survive this, and started stabbing the legs. You're not gonna die from your legs being stabbed, but you will die from blood loss or from your vitals getting stabbed in your place, right? And then as Nagito was stabbing Sonya's two legs, and then Nagito did not get the result that he wanted, where Sonya would let go of the rope, then Nagito had to start stabbing the left arm. That's how the rope got released, and then Nagito stabbed Sonya's the right arm, and then transformed into Sonya, and then transformed Nagito or Sonya into Nagito. You're welcome. That's how it is.
And if Nagito let go of the cord, the spear would have fallen and impaled him while he was laying face up.
Having ESP was that'd be awesome, yeah.
It probably got smeared there.
Me when torture. That is not 21. I know I did my math wrong.
The blood
I
on
did
the cord
9 times 7
rubbed
instead.
off
I mean, sorry, 3
girder
times 7
as
instead.
the spear was falling.
Did you ever have that, chat?
So, how about it? Using this method, Nagito could have impaled himself with the spear.
That is true.
Are you serious?
But it's not that though. It was a torture device.
Really committed suicide?
No, he didn't. It was a torture device. You can tell because the left hand. If we're actually saying that this is the way that it was, then the left arm being stabbed multiple times is how you know that it wasn't a suicide. This was more of the, if you let go of that spear, you die. Now handle the torture. Like that's how it kind of is. Kind of thing. But did you ever do math tables? I don't know, multiplication table. We call it multiplication tables, chat. Now, have you ever done multiplication tables? I know you have.
He probably chose that spear so he could commit suicide like that. If someone else did this, there's no reason
tables?
they
Yeah,
go to all
there you
this
go. That's the
trouble
one.
just to kill someone with a
I
spear.
feel so dumb. No, you don't.
I agree.
It's a Thursday night, Anuka. Well, technically, it's a morning for you, Anuka. So, like for you, your brain's not working yet in the morning. I don't even think you had breakfast yet.
Why did the killer use the knife and the spear so differently?
Speed math? Yeah, it's speed math. And it's like literally, I think speed multiplication is like one of the most useful skills you can have.
So you're saying he needed to use that spear to pull off his trick?
Rika.
This is for real?
Who eats breakfast? How dare you? I only
really
eat
committed
breakfast.
Suicide?
He did not. Stop saying that. Stop misleading us. All this fake news. No, you're not living in 2025. You're living in 2012.
That was all him?
Gosh. There's no fake news
Not
back
just
then.
that, He did all that while he was
I'm good at
gripping the
kindergarten
spear?
math. Huh?
That
There's
spear
no
should not
way-
have stabbed Nagito until the very end.
By the way, that's a... Oh, okay. Chat! Okay. Chat, you can't tell me. Chat, do not tell me that the knife is not inside the floor. Do not ever tell me that the knife is not inside the floor. Also, how's it going, Michael Davila? How's it going? There's no way. Remember, that knife was 3 prongs in. So you're telling me the other 7 to 8 inches of that knife was just somehow bent out of reality? There ain't no way. There ain't no way. You can't, there ain't no way. There's no way there's bents out of reality. There's no way. It was 3 prongs in. There's 3 prongs left. And you're telling me the other 7 to 8 inches of that knife was just gone? I heard, hear me out, Chiaki. I have no proof, just a guess. Yeah, Chiaki's, by the way, just making sure that everybody knows, it has been confirmed that everyone here is an adult. So you're good to go. Like the hear me outs. So I think that's completely fine. Maybe not fine, because if you're a minor, probably not. But, we will never know. We will never know your age because we'll never ask your age. However, all we need to know is the characters' ages, and they're all above the age of majority. So you're good. I'm not. No, like she's them. Oh, okay. No, it's not her for sure. You just turned. No. Can you multiply that by another 9, please? Thank you, Barbs. Gosh, stop lying about your age. Don't share your age online. Exactly. Do not ever do that. Give me your wallet, by the way. Never. I think the thing was about the killer Demi. Nah, I don't know about that. We're still... Color, do not change the topic, by the way. Can you explain to me, Color? How the rest of that knife... Where is the rest of that knife? Perchance? Color? Batman is waiting. Batman knows. He knows all too well.
Which means Nagito wounded himself while he was gripping that spear, right?
There's no way someone can do that. That's superhuman.
Did he put the duct tape on his mouth too?
That's superhuman.
He probably covered his own mouth so we wouldn't hear him screaming in pain.
New Jersey Soldier. My name is Yev.
That's beyond crazy. Why would he do that to himself?
Why they torture my man? I don't know, Anuka.
Trying to get us to make a
Technically,
mistake.
the man tortured himself. he just went out and be like, yeah, it's about time for me to go.
By committing a suicide that looked like a murder, he was trying to steer us toward the wrong answer.
Yeah, it's about time for me to go, chat. It's about time for me to
His
go.
goal was to get us all executed.
No, the heck?
And that's why he stabbed himself over and over again?
Why do people not understand? Like, it doesn't understand. 8 inches said about it.
Did he want us to die that bad?
My name is Walter White. New Jersey is just
Seriously, so messed up.
It's not like okay, I don't understand why people can't believe that Nagito, like I understand that Nagito started to become like kind of weird at the end of it, but like he's always thought about being the hope, like he wanted to be hope, right? So why would he off himself out of nowhere? Why would he Kirby himself? Chat, can you just understand that for a second? You know, like the unreliability of this, like there's no way.
Yeah,
this is no way.
That's our Nagito.
It's not your Nagito though. Don't think like that, Hajime. You're not Batman right now. Gosh. I live in Ohio. Ohio. Why does it have to be me, yeah. What do you see in Nagito, bro? I don't see anything in Nagito. I'm the ultimate artist. Who likes Nagito here, by the way? I'm from Timu. Wait, Damien hasn't sung anything copyrighted. No, I have not. He looks insane. You like... Oh, right. Color likes Nagito. I think Joel. That's our Nagito Q laugh track. Oh, chat, I can't wait. Because the time that I have everything set up and everything... And I'm allowing people to have like to play voice tracks, to have sound bits.
There is one thing I still do not understand. He said he would reveal the traitor, right?
I'm here. I can't wait for the sound bits to be played because there will be a laugh track. So anytime I die in a video game or something, like I get a game over, then chat you can go like you can do something like this. Like I'll just type it like ! laugh, like you would just be able to do something like that, and then there's a laugh track that plays, and that's only for, and I'll do that only for subscribers. So obviously no one that's not subscribed can do that, but like only for subscribers. Shard. Nagito, everyone claps. Streamer chatting is
whatever became of that?
Chat. What an inception.
He was probably planning to
you
kill
want me
the
to have the
traitor along with
shark?
the rest of us.
All right. Abuse. it's the thing is, I'll open that up for special streams, right? For like challenge streams of mine, and it's gonna be the most chaotic streams possible. And then we'll have like a starting, right? Because my community, the people that I'm rubbing my eyes right now. Oh my gosh, my eye. But like my community is small enough right now that I can just experiment on some like TTS and all the sound bits and whatnot. So I can probably do that. And then like, you know, as time goes on and I have more and more people like coming through to the streams and whatnot, I'll probably have like a buffer time. Like there's going to be a queue, right? So it like not everything plays all at once. There's going to be a queue, like it's going to be a queue and everyone has a cooldown of like maybe, I don't know, 5 minutes or something. But it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen, chat. I already want this to happen. So I'm working on the technology. I'm working on the technology,
so why
chat.
did he not just do that in the first place?
Eat the Damien. Oh, I want something that has like that tosses the doggo right at my face. That would be pretty cool.
If he had no qualms with killing everyone, he did not have to cause a bomb scare to reveal the traitor.
It's gonna be amazing. Trust me. All these like super fun streams. Like obviously not for these kind of streams because we have to make a video out of these, but like for like just chatting streams or something that's like just a silly stream like that. Oh yeah. You'll have those, trust.
I bet the bomb scare was part of the strategy behind this trick. He made us split up and search for a bomb so none of us would have an alibi.
None of us would have an alibi.
He created a scenario where any of us could have killed him.
He
No,
tried
he didn't,
to make us
though.
doubt each other. And tried to hide the truth behind his suicide.
He didn't though.
Did he cause a bomb scare for that reason alone?
No.
He's a fucking bastard who
Dang.
killed himself for his delusions of grandeur. It's not that unthinkable.
Batman doesn't think so.
You are right, I suppose.
Yeah, it appears we've come to a conclusion.
No, we have not.
Bastard Nagito committed suicide. It was all done by him so he'd be executed.
No.
That should be okay, right? Right?
What?
Watch his
You're
language.
not satisfied yet?
He's called the Yakuza baby, right? Baby Yakuza?
No, I agree that Nagito killed himself, but I feel like there's something that doesn't make sense.
Thank you. Someone actually is thinking right now.
Probably just my imagination.
Why? I mean, it's sort of understand what she's talking about. I don't think it's a mistake. I could commit suicide, but what if I feel uneasy about? Exactly. You feel uneasy because you don't, it doesn't make any sense. You're correct on that.
So what are you gonna do? Is it okay to proceed with the voting time?
No, it isn't.
What do you think, Akane?
No.
Well, there's no doubt Nagito's death was a suicide.
No, there.
Oh well, I guess my gut is wrong sometimes.
It's not though.
You're right. It is not as though we can draw any other conclusion.
You're wrong. You're the killer, Sonia.
Then it's okay to end it here.
No.
Huh? That means we're done with this last class trial and we can leave this island,
A
right?
really short trial, by the way, about an hour.
It's okay to reach such a happy ending, right?
I hate you.
Then it's okay? It's okay to say, you've decided on the killer? Understood. Then voting time.
No, hold on a sec.
Oh, Hajime Batman knows. It's not over?
Hold on. Why?
This means it is not close to being done. Oh, no. Okay, how many estimated time of arrival are we at? How much more of this class trial do we have left? It doesn't make sense. It actually doesn't make sense.
Sorry, just a little more. I want you guys to wait just a little more. I can't help but feel like there's still something we overlooked.
2 to 3 hours?
Like who the traitor is?
But the issue here is who killed Nagito, right? Even if we identify the traitor, the conclusion won't change.
That's true, but...
The mystery isn't just about who the traitor is.
Oh, gosh.
No matter how you look at it, Nagito's death is a suicide.
It isn't,
But-
though. It isn't.
I'm a little worried, you know? I'm worried about starting the voting time while there's still a mystery.
Hey, what do you mean it's not about who the traitor is? What kind of mystery is left?
There's just one thing
You
that
say 2
doesn't
hours
make
more?
sense. And it relates to Nagito's death.
Correct. Thank you. Someone.
Plus, it's something even Nagito couldn't influence. He couldn't even tamper with the evidence for it.
Huh? Something related to Nagito's death that is something that evidence could have messed up.
You're gonna keep going? Here, I thought we were finally finished.
Yikes, son. Something related to Nagito, a piece of evidence that isn't even... Is it the laptop? Oh, this. It's this, the gas mask and glove. So it's either the gas mask and glove or the poison. Lana, how's it going? Your internet suddenly being awful? Yikes. Gas mask and glove.
Crap!
What? The poison then?
Crap!
Uh-oh. Yeah, I was thinking the poison, but it didn't make any sense. I thought the poison was used.
Crap!
No, it's not. It's not the poison. What is it, Barbs?
Crap!
All right, chat, is it? All right, I guess we continue this tomorrow, chat. See you later.
This is my...
We continue this tomorrow. It's all over. Continue this tomorrow.
We will never give up!
What is it though? I don't get it. I don't get this. So something related to Nagito's death, a piece of evidence that even he couldn't mess with. The lighter, the MP3 player. Oh, bye-bye. No, we're not going. The fire grenade? No, there's no fire grenades here. I think the Monomi... Oh, the Monomi's book.
Crap!
What is it? Dude, I'm gonna go through all of these things. It doesn't make any sense.
Crap!
We don't have the fire grenade here. We're just gonna go. We're just gonna go like this. So...
Crap!
Okay, not the bombs are fake. What, the monkeys? No, the blood on the girder, made sense.
Crap!
The lighter? I can try the lighter. I tried them. Oh, the Monokuma files?
I see!
What the heck?
Is it about the Monokuma file?
What does he mean by that?
Yeah, that's it.
Huh? There was something suspicious in the Monokuma file?
The fact that he has a 33-inch chest? Near the Monokuma plushie, the estimated time of death believed to be noon sharp. The spear stabbed in his stomach. There are multiple stab wounds. Furthermore, there's a laceration on his left arm and a knife impaled through his right. What's so bad about this? I don't understand. Worried about is... What is it? What did him? What is it? Oh my gosh, what is this? Okay, what about the C? So, C. Bro, I don't know, dude. Bro, I don't know, dude. Is it F? E? A? Case? I don't know, dude. I don't know. What the heck is happening here? Cause of death! Oh, thank you! I'm cooked though. I'm cooked. I'm done. Why don't you just tell me? Why did you just tell me? Thank you, Joel. Thank you, Joel. Do you realize that it's a 2 hour plus starting from now stream? Thank you, Mizuki, thank you. I know, I saw too late. I saw too late. I saw too late, Angie. I saw too late.
We will never give up.
Barb's said it. This is easy, and then bruh Mika, and sandwich your answer because Barb's wanted to, you know, foil me. Let's put this on the side right there. Where's a D? Where's an A? Where's an H? Ooh!
I got it.
Y'all see this, right? No, they don't see this at all.
In this particular case's Monokuma file, there's no specific cause of death.
Is he not dead? I don't understand what that means, though. I don't understand what that means. It doesn't make any sense to me, because there has to be. I don't understand this. So you're telling me that you're telling me that they're not dead.
Isn't that weird? Until now, the files always specified the cause of
Blood
death.
suffer for no reason, exactly.
But the cause of death is obvious, is it not?
No, it's not obvious. Because it could be multiple
The
things.
spear in Nagito's stomach. It is obvious just by looking at it that it was a cause of death.
No, because it could have been blood loss.
Maybe it's not included if it's not important enough to write about.
I don't understand this, though.
Well, Monokuma, I plead the fifth!
There he goes again! I'm so appalled that I have nothing to say.
But even during Gundam's case, And before during Nikon's case, the thing he purposely omitted from the Monokuma file was always the most important mystery in the case.
Okay.
Are you saying that applies this time too?
Hold on a sec. Then, are you saying there's more to Nagito's death? Are you suggesting again that his death wasn't a suicide?
Done. He's done with it. He's done with it.
You guys were the ones who said it was a suicide in the first place.
No, I don't think it's a mistake to call Nagito's death a suicide, but it's not just a suicide.
What? What is it? A suicide and a gratuitous card or something? What is this?
Think of it. Did Nagito really commit suicide just to get us all killed?
Thank you. Finally, someone understands it's not a suicide. That's not Nagito. You're welcome.
Are you sticking up for him?
No, we're not sticking up for him. I'm sticking up for all of us because if we get this wrong, you're dead. Batman knows well.
That's not what I meant.
No, it's not Nagito!
Bad sense?
I just remembered that his malice always defied our expectations. And that concerns me. For example, would that malice just end here?
You know what? I'm so confident that this is not Nagito, chat. I'm gonna end this poll right now. I'm gonna start a new poll saying, is Damien right? Yes. 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 There you go. You're welcome.
Huh?
The first
Did Nagito's malice drive him to risk his life for a truth we'd reach this easily? I mean, this is Nagito we're talking about, you know?
Because you believe in his mouth. I see. I guess that's
what
I hate the friendship. I'm not voting. How dare you? What?
What should we do, you guys? Should we
It's
proceed with the
mandatory to vote. Vote right now. Put my foot down. Vote right now.
I think we should keep going until everyone is satisfied.
In his favor. Well, you know what? People have already voted. 3 people have voted. I've won already. Dismiss the poll. I've won already. 3 people have voted. I've won already.
You were right.
I abstained.
We only get one
I've
chance
won
to vote
already.
after all.
Just to be safe, huh?
Just to be safe. Batman doesn't need to be
Guess I have no
safe.
choice. If that's the case, I'll do my best to go along with it.
This is friggin' annoying. But if you guys say you're doing it, there's no way I'm gonna back out.
I'm telling you right now, that's not Nagito. I'm telling you right now.
Monokuma, you
You
heard
can't
us.
gaslight me.
The voting's gonna have to wait.
Yeah, you can't
We've come
gaslight me.
this
That is
far.
not Nagito.
Let's work hard till the very end. If we work together, everything should be all right.
Everything
I
should
believe.
be alright.
Oh,
Shut it.
splendid. You guys are. That's right. If I.
We're not listening to the bears, by the way. That's not a bear. That was a rabbit, but it looks like a bear. Think about it. Nagito said the same thing. The absolute hope that can overcome any despair. He said he was yearning for that. Then this solution we're in might be the thing that Nagito wanted all along. No, never mind. I'm probably overthinking. What is it? Oh, we got a halfway point. Okay, we're so Gucci. The switch up is crazy. Yeah. Hold on a second. All right. Well. hold on.
No.
Wow. Okay, we're ending the poll, chat, because I've won. Okay. What kind of other poll do you think? What kind of other poll do you want to have? Okay. What? I'll let you decide on the poll. No, you won't decide on the poll. I'll decide on the poll. Huh? I should make Damien a Monokuma bear? What do you call Damien? The absolute best gamer in the entire universe. That's my name. That's my nickname, by the way. You know, it's my nickname is Damien, absolute best gamer in the universe, Uchikawa. It's actually canon. It's on my passport. Future Damien, for the edits, go ahead and smack down my passport that's obviously not made up on the screen. You hear something? Goober, Dora, Batman, Damien. I made Damien as Monokuma. Oh yeah, you did. Is Damien a monkey? You pass. Friendship is measured by how... Okay, come on. Get out of here. Don't need this. I know this doesn't... This isn't anything, chat. We're gonna get rid of all that. Would you like to current save? Yes. We're doing this. We're... 1, yes. 2, yes.
Anyway,
Get this goober out of here.
So if we're working together, where do we start?
On my community tab, but I don't know how long ago it was.
From the Monokuma file?
Wait, cause of death. Okay.
Why don't we try removing all our preconceived notions before we discuss this?
Correct.
In the beginning, our discussion advanced by assuming Nagito's death was caused by the spear.
Yeah, but you guys assumed that. It was a really bad assumption.
It's better to confirm if there are any other possibilities. That's what I think.
Yes.
Other possibilities.
You're definitely the Kyoko of this group.
If something other than the spear killed Nagito, all I can think of is the knife stabbed into his hand, but...
That was definitely a gruesome wound, but it wouldn't be the fatal wound, don't you think?
I'm scratching my chin.
If you think the cuts on his legs and left arm aren't the fatal wounds...
Aren't the fatal wounds.
Are we finished already?
I feel like it's possible that we overlooked something.
Probably, but also probably not.
Then let's bring up whatever we can think of, one after the other. That might clear some things up.
I still don't understand
exactly.
what we're missing,
we should
other
cooperate
than
at a time like
like
this.
how would we have to solve this? A fatal wound that wasn't the spear. We don't even know if that actually existed, but it does. We need to find out what's on no matter what. Yeah, we already know this. It's the poison, right? It's the poison. The poison. If the poison's on here, yeah, special poison. This is the one because it's heavier than air.
Let us consider a different fatal wound.
It's not the knife in his right hand, right? It's not the other wounds, right?
With all those wounds, maybe he simply bled to death.
Oops, wrong one.
Crap!
Wrong one. Oops.
Let us consider a different...
It's not the knife in his... It's not the other wound.
With all those wounds,
That was my
maybe he
fault.
simply bled
That
to
was
death.
my fault, fam.
There's no way he burned to death.
Was the cause of death something that cannot be seen?
Got it.
I agree with that.
We did it because we're Team Batman.
That's it. I totally forgot about that possibility.
Yeah.
If the cause of death was something we can't see, then we have to consider poison as a possible method.
Yeah.
Poison?
It
Yeah.
is true that poison is not something we can see, but why did you bring that up all of a sudden?
Because
I
we had
remember
poison.
When I went to investigate Nagito's cottage, I discovered something really strange.
It's really weird how Nagito just didn't dispose of it in the water.
Inside the refrigerator, I found a bottle of Monokuma's special poison.
Yeah, why didn't he just put it inside the, like, out in the water? It doesn't make any
Additionally,
sense.
That's a poison made specifically for killing.
No, really? Like, what's another poison? What other poison is not specifically for killing? Hello? Am I... is this all semantics here? Isn't every poison for killing?
Now that you mention it, there's no way a toxin like
Like,
that
oh.
doesn't relate to the case at all.
This poison is just gonna make you sleep too much.
If poison was the cause of death, it would not leave an
That's not
obvious
called a
wound on
poison,
Nagito's body.
Barbs. That's called a remedy.
However, it's common for blood blotches to appear on a body that's been poisoned.
Yeah.
I see. You sure seem to know a lot about medicine.
What does that mean?
Ooh.
But even if blood blotches appear, if the body was already covered in blood,
Uh-huh.
there's no way we'd notice them easily, right?
Well, not... Okay. Okay, fine.
Did he wound his body just to camouflage them?
That's kind of crazy.
That's also a possibility.
That's kind of crazy.
But still, both of Nagito's hands were full. So how would he drink poison?
It's air.
His left hand was tied up and gripping the spear, and his right hand had a knife stuck in it.
If it was a slow-acting poison, it is possible he consumed it in advance.
But hold on a second. I'm not gonna like, you know, counteract that story, the Lyme disease thing. I really don't know, but doesn't getting stung by bees make your immune system just go crazy? And if the immune system goes crazy, doesn't that mean that like the Lyme disease just gets like, you know, overthrown by the immune system?
No, the warning label on the bottle explicitly states the effect is instant.
Then it's impossible.
Right?
Both his hands were full just before he died.
Literally, I'm Batman with prep time.
And this is when the hardtail appears.
Oh my gosh.
You're totally overvaluing that tail.
His mouth was covered with duct tape, you know. If he wanted to drink poison, how'd he get it past his lips?
If there's no way he could have drank the poison, it might be impossible.
It's an air breathable.
Just kidding. It's not like we're out of possibilities.
It's
yet.
breathable.
Are
It's
there
heavier
any
than
left?
air.
Hell no. No matter how you slice it, he was totally killed by that spear.
No.
Since we've already ruled out so many possibilities, it might be easier to think about what really killed him. Operation Elimination Method.
Oh my gosh. This is
It
like me
should be
playing
written on the
Sudoku.
poison's warning label. Maybe.
Yeah, it's heavier than air. Yes, we know this. It's heavier than air. Oh gosh, the logic dive again. I gotta be playing this goober again. Goober time! By the way, chat, do you need to take a break or something? Technically, I don't need to take a break. I want to know if you need to take a break. Then we'll take like a little 5-minute. Then we'll take a 5-minute break. No, we don't. We absolutely don't need a logic dive for this. Literally, I figured it out within the first millisecond of this this game starting. I already knew. What state was the poison in when it affected Nagito? It's a gas. I don't want to be like I don't want to be the person that kind of makes fun of the situation right now. But imagine that he placed that kind of capsule inside his own butt. And then you know how like your butt absorbs liquid better and into your bloodstream faster than your gut. So if he put that inside the paper kind of like little capsule that he had, he put like a little bit of the dosage of that poison in liquid form. Don't you think putting it inside his butt makes it like, you know, poison, and no one can ever find it because who's ever gonna search inside his butt? You want to take a break? Yeah, we can take a break in a little bit. Why would you shove it in your... I just explained to you what it was. No one's gonna look up your butt. Which one of these little kids is gonna look up a dead person's butt? Ain't no way, no one. So that means it's the easiest way. It's not even an immature thing to say. It's like literally that is the one place that no one will ever look. Like, oh, hey, who wants to check a dead person's butt? No one. Why would you do that? Why would you go ahead? Do not say anything, Color. Do not say anything about Nagito. What? Damien, when you die, doesn't your butt relax? Yeah. And? Like, it gets relaxed and pee pee poo poo? Yeah, but like that doesn't save the fact that it's not gonna get stuck in there. You need to have a lot of pee pee poo poo for that to even be affected. Right? Poison bottle, go shoe. Wait, hold on. How did the poison enter Nagito's body? Through his... Oh my gosh, I really want to say through his butt, but obviously we can't. Sipping out of that thing. Really shove his... Okay, if in order for you to really, you know, to think, okay, chat, think like Walter White for a second, okay? Think like a serial killer for a second. Where would you put something that you will never be able to find? Obviously. Wait, it was only 2 things? Oh.
It's all coming
I get
together.
it. Like, you can only, like, no one's ever gonna do that. What is...
What if instead of drinking the poison, we assume he inhaled it?
Yeah, we know that.
Inhaled?
It's
Yeah.
written on the poison's warning label.
It's heavier than air. I have experience on what? On what? Like inhaling poison? No. Like if you're talking about inhaling poisons, I've never have. If I'm talking about inhaling something that is almost like poison, That'd be from your stank.
Dangerous when vaporized.
I'm
In
just
other
kidding.
words, breathing in the gas is fatal.
Poison gas! Then all he had to do was breathe it in through his nose!
Num 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 num. Let's switch combos.
Breathed that poisonous gas inside the warehouse?
Yeah,
But if poisonous gas had spread throughout the warehouse, why didn't it kill us?
because we weren't crouching down. The reason we didn't breathe in the poison gas should be explain it. I don't understand what this is. The fire?
Crap!
I don't understand. It can't be the smoke. It can't be the sprinkler. It can't be the sprinkler. How is it the sprinkler?
I see.
The sprinklers in the warehouse. Thanks to those, we didn't inhale that poison gas.
So, how is the sprinkler going to save you from a gas that's heavier than air? It's at the bottom. So how is the sprinkler saving you? Here we go. They're gonna say some random thing again.
The poison gas disappeared because of the sprinklers? It wasn't the fire?
Let's check it out.
Well, this was also written on the poison's warning label.
Oh, here it is. Something that they didn't reveal to us when we found it. Oh. The thing that I didn't understand, hydrolysis. That makes sense now. Oh, it's funny.
Of course! Hydrolysis!
Funny.
The chemical
funny.
bonds that formed the poison were broken down by the water from the sprinklers.
Dummy. Hey, I got a Glock in my Rory, okay? 17 shots, no 48s.
Also, the poison is apparently denser than air, so it probably didn't affect us because we were
Thank
standing.
you, Chiaki.
But Nagito
Thank
was laying
you.
down, so
See?
he must have breathed in a whole bunch of it, huh?
See, I'm not a dummy, I'm a smarty.
If it meets the requirements that well, maybe it's not just a possibility anymore.
Yeah, the true cause of Nagito's death was
Poisoning. I don't know about that
The
one.
wounds on his body, the spear in his stomach. It was all to keep us from learning the truth.
So what?
Oh, shoot.
Huh?
We figured out that Nagito died from poison, but so what?
What do you mean, so what?
In the end, it doesn't change the fact that he committed suicide, right?
No, because
enough
he
already.
didn't commit suicide. That's not
inhaled
Nagito.
the poison he prepared and died. Yeah, that still sounds like a suicide.
I don't know
Well,
about that
with
one.
this, we have a clearer picture. We've also determined the true cause of death. All right. All the mysteries should be solved now. We should get on with the voting time, right?
Well, but
What's the other mystery? I don't get it.
There's still more?
How is there still more? All the mysteries have been solved. Yeah, who the traitor? Still unclear. Look at Nagito's little picture.
Hey, what happened?
So
There's no reason to wonder about that stuff anymore, you know.
So his motive is to give us an accelerant to our thingies, right? To our survival. Who the heck is Canterlot? Be happy for me? Good job. I don't know who that is. I didn't know either.
There might have been an accomplice.
No. Oh, yeah.
Chiaki, what did you just say?
If Nagito committed suicide by inhaling poison that he brought, then why wasn't there anything that looked like poison at the crime scene?
You're welcome, chat. Did we not just say the poo poo pee pee? You're welcome.
Anything that looked like poison?
You couldn't see it because it's up his poo-poo.
If Nagito brought poison to the warehouse, it's strange that we couldn't find it there.
Yeah, see? The poison in the warehouse, then the things that would have been left behind was the container. The meat on the... What a throwback! Yo, I'm just... I'm doing this. I'm doing this for the bit. What is he gonna say? 1 minute? Just give me 1 minute. I'll eat the whole thing. Bone the meat on. That's already over. Oh, that was so funny. That was so funny. I deserve to be yelled at. If we say it one more time, will they say something different? Will they say something different? Bone on the meat. Truly Terra-Terra's only good legacy. Yep. Okay, the container. It has to be. It has to be the container.
Are you talking about the container the poison was kept in?
Oh, you know what it was? Okay, hear me out, chat. This is how it is. You know that whole thing where, like, how do you figure out someone, like, commits suicide by, like, hanging themselves? You know? Or like, someone, like, the stab wound, and what is the weapon? You know, what is the murder weapon? Well, have you ever thought about an icicle, right? You stab someone with an icicle, and then the ice just melts away. So what if they froze, right? They froze the poison in a solid state, and the water evaporated and then it turned into gas from the fire, right?
Yeah. If Nagito brought it, it's
not
strange
following?
we
You
find
are
that
following.
container
You know
anywhere,
what I'm talking
right?
about. You're picking up what I'm putting
Can't
down.
carry around poison without putting it in a container?
You don't have to, correct, because you can just freeze it.
Yeah,
Goes
it was
home.
written on the warning label.
What is this? Keep this liquid secure by storing it in a cool place. Yeah, in a glass or plastic container away from sunlight. Yeah, you can put it in a cool place. You know where a cool place is? Inside an ice cube. What do you mean? Keep the poison by storing it in a cool place, which is inside an ice cube. Gosh.
The container probably melted in the fire.
Could be a thing.
It's probably plastic or glass, right? There's no way it'd completely incinerate.
Technically, ice is the glass of water.
Even the plastic fragments of the fire grenades we used to put out the fire didn't completely burn up.
Let
you
him
know?
cook. I did.
Then, does that mean someone got rid of the container?
Oh, that is a good... Is glass... this is a good question. Is glass or is ice the glass of water? Question mark. Oh, yeah, for sure. No doubt. Definitely not. Heck no. Perchance. I love putting the who down in Whoville, right? I love putting the who's down in Whoville.
So that's why you mentioned an accomplice.
The accomplice...
That is impossible.
I don't know about that. A bit
I
hidden.
mean, an accomplice?
Wow.
It is just two.
Uh-oh.
Like, does that really matter all that much?
It does, because the accomplice would be the one that murdered him.
I mean, even if he had an accomplice, it doesn't change the fact that Nagito still committed suicide.
He didn't. If you have an accomplice, you didn't.
You're right. Someone might have accidentally took it away from the crime scene.
Ah, you're right. You're totally right. That's totally it.
Right? Isn't it okay to close this case yet? I'm not in the mood for unexpected twists.
Uh-oh. I don't want to hurt anyone. I don't want to get hurt anymore, but hurting someone by hurting someone else? Come on, dude. Survive. I also felt that way. Okay, just Nagito's suicide. If I do, nobody gets hurt, but...
That's no good.
Uh-oh.
Huh?
I feel like Nagito is seeing through us.
Well, if he's dead, then he can't. But if he's Sonya, then he can.
By calling this Nagito's suicide, we're trying to take the easy way out so we don't hurt anyone else.
Oh, I get you.
But if Nagito was here right now, he'd probably be sneering at us.
He could be, but he's
He'd
not.
probably say something like, "So that's the extent of your hopes."
Oh, I'm Nagito now.
So Nagito's ghost is whispering to you, huh?
Whoa, Ghosted mentioned? Armand mentioned? Ghosted? Hi!
The still,
Get out of here,
that's
power of
pretty
friendship.
Messed up.
He saw through you in advance before his death. Yeah, he got that time skip magic.
Shut up! You just...
I get what you're saying, but in the end, the reason he died is still the same as before, right?
No.
Even if we solve this mystery, the conclusion won't change at all.
No, we have so someone's gonna be dead right here, right now. If there was an accomplice, someone else is dead today.
I mean, it'd be a suicide regardless, right?
No, it's not.
Even if there really was an accomplice, is there any reason we should take the time to figure out who it is?
Yes, because they're the ones that are dead.
Like Fuyuhiko said earlier, it is possible that somebody accidentally removed the poison from the crime scene.
But I just can't imagine ending
Training
this by
art in
turning
the
our
final
backs on the
dead room.
truth.
Well, yo, he did, yeah. That was me, honestly.
It's fine, okay?
Komahina
There's some
mentioned?
things we're
I
better
don't know
off
who that
not
is.
knowing. And we probably just didn't notice it. Like maybe the container was hiding with the fire grenade
So
fragments.
hold on a second, chat. Can we take stock for a second? The only people that don't have a reason to live from someone else giving them a reason to live is Kazuichi and Chiaki. Everyone else has a reason to live. So the accomplice could be Chiaki or Kazuichi. Now Chiaki is still on the cutting board, chopping block, right? However, she is less likely to be in the chopping block because she's helping us so much. I think it's Kazuichi, but again, I don't know. I still think it's Sonia. What is this feeling just now? Even though it's it was just like a strong flash of light running through the back of my head. That's called a migraine. Maybe what Akane has just said now might be a new clue. Wait, what did Akane said? What did Akane say? It's fine, right? There are some things where we are better off not knowing, and we probably just didn't notice it. Like maybe the container was hidden with the fire grenade fragments. I know what it is now. Thank you. So it was the fire grenades. It's the fire grenades. Yeah. See? I did it. Huh? You mean R? See? I know, chat. I'm cooking. I need an R. Uh-oh. I need a D. Got it! Got it!
I got it!
I can figure it out my own Uchikawa. Yeah, see? No, it's Damien Batman.
See?
Uchikawa. I see, I got it.
The fire grenades! Nagito put the poison inside one of the fire grenade canisters and transported it to the warehouse.
Okay.
He used one of the fire grenade canisters?
Why would just one? Why not all?
Yeah, the container with the poison in it wasn't secretly taken away by someone. Instead, it was in a container that didn't need to be taken away in the first place. As long as he put the poison in the same container he brought to the warehouse, it can be hidden with the other fire grenades we used, so there's no need to dispose of the container later.
Oh, okay. So he already had one of the fire grenade containers at there. Oh.
Bastard.
He totally knew we were gonna throw those fire grenades.
Well, that's if he planned this out like crazy.
Which means, did Nagito exchange the contents of a fire grenade?
Probably.
Yeah, that has to be it.
When I first discovered those fire grenades, I tried to study them a little bit, but... The canister was completely sealed shut by a layer of aluminum underneath the lid.
Aluminium, chat. Aluminium.
You just have to peel off that seal and swap the insides, right?
Oh, that's where the peel was.
That is true, but there was no sign he was even at the break room.
True.
Hold on. Did you say aluminum?
Hajime, could it be?
Yeah.
If so, then there's no mistake. Nagito definitely swapped the contents of one of the fire grenades.
Only one is kind of crazy. Oh no, never mind. Again,
Seriously?
he has
That's
it over there.
impossible. Miss Sonia just said so right now.
Sonia's words are proof that the poison was swapped with the contents of a fire grenade.
Huh?
Tanya's words contain a clue. The content of the fire grenade. It's this thing. It's this thing right here.
I can prove it with this.
Yeah.
Take a look. We found this under Nagito's bed when
What
we were
the heck?
investigating his cottage.
How do people say garage? Okay, so here's the thing, all right? Just like vase, it's garage. It's garage. Yeah. Garage.
Huh? That's just a piece of trash.
Piece of trash.
No, that is not just a piece of trash.
It is not just a piece of trash.
The seal I saw on that fire grenade matched this. It is the same aluminum.
You found the
Aluminium?
aluminum seal under Nagito's bed?
Kind of
There's
weird to
more.
put it under the bed.
That's not the only thing we found in Nagito's room.
Yeah, some chemical, like
He
some,
also
yeah,
found a
these things.
gas mask and gloves under his bed, too.
Did he use those when he put the poison
Bro,
inside
it's
the
not
fire grenade?
garage.
It's a dangerous poison after all. He took extreme caution when swapping them.
Well, how would you pronounce it then, chat? Huh? I'm not a goober. I'm not gonna say garage. There's only two ways to pronounce that word. It's garage or garage. All right? There's no other ways to pronounce that word. It's either garage or garage. Okay? It's not garage. The heck? It's garage or garage. Okay?
So what's the issue? Nagito put the poison in the grenade canister, brought it with him, breathed it in and
Autocorrect, I
died,
lost.
right? So in the end, he still fucking committed suicide. Enough already!
You're right. If the canister
Thank you,
wasn't thrown away,
Thank
then
you,
it just means that there
Angie.
wasn't
It's
an accomplice after
garage,
all.
exactly.
See, I told you. The conclusion is still the same. Nagito committed suicide. End of story.
I admit that there wasn't an accomplice. That was just my misunderstanding.
You're right.
In actuality, the truth is even more horrifying.
Uh-oh.
What did you say?
hey, what are you planning to say now?
Uh-oh.
What the hell? Do you still want to keep going?
Is this not settled? There is no denying that Nagito's death was a suicide.
No, it's not.
Chiaki?
Did he just say jockey? Is that
I'm sorry.
me when British?
I just realized it.
Oh, good lad. Would you like a Would you like a
Realized
little
what?
We know Nagito used the grenade canister to store the poison. So when was it deployed in the warehouse? When I thought along those lines, that's when I realized it.
The horrifying truth?
It probably happened at the same time.
What is it? The moment the fire grenades were, moment Nagito breathed in the poison were the same. The moment the fire grenades were brought and the moment Nagito's breathing. Same moment to be when the spear fell.
Crap!
Nope. Okay, it can't be when the fire started.
Crap!
Uh-oh. Don't tell me. Okay, I got a 50-50 chat. I have a 50-50 in this. If I fail this 50-50, I know I'm not getting Zanny. I know 100% sure I'm not getting Zanny. If I fail this 50-50, I know I'm not getting Zanny.
Crap!
Okay. Ah, there you go. I got all three of them wrong.
I see. Are you saying it was when we all threw the fire grenades?
It doesn't make any sense though. Goober goofing off. No. See, this is when you would play the soundtrack and you would go like this, chat. You would go like, oh my gosh, laugh. And then it's gonna be like, ha 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 ha, like that.
Yeah, I think so.
This is going schizo.
When we all
Eat
threw
the
the grenades to
Damien.
put out the fire in the warehouse, the poison was deployed.
Just point and
And
laugh.
it converted to poison gas.
Are you
and
still
killed
missing the
Nagito.
biggest picture, Damien? I don't know. I don't know. I think I'm spending too much time being a content creator than actually looking at the bigger picture.
If that is true, then the person who brought the poison and spread it was...
Us.
One of us.
What the heck?
I don't get it.
One of us threw the poison grenade that killed Nagito?
How? How? One of us knew exactly. Oh. It is Sonya. GG. It's Sonya. It's Sonya. It's Sonya. It's Sonya. It's gonna hit him with like a truck.
Hold on a
Not
sec.
really,
The
Fuyuhiko.
Nagito was...
It would mean he didn't kill himself.
Yeah, yeah. See? I knew it wasn't a suicide. I just knew it.
What the heck?
I just knew it. But hold on a second. What's with all the elaboration then?
You said so yourself! You said Nagito committed suicide!
So what's with the whole time? Okay.
Then who killed Nagito?
So the accomplice killed Nagito.
You mean, who's the actual killer, right?
Well, technically, if nobody saved Nagito, Nagito would have died from blood loss. So no.
Do you know?
So, Nagito would have died from blood loss.
Who prepared the poison fire grenade that killed Nagito?
One of us, obviously.
Crap!
Ah!
I see.
It was Nagito, obviously. We just discussed this a few minutes ago.
No, I'm not gonna lock in Barbs.
Then who set the warehouse fire that caused one of us to throw the poison grenade?
I need to look at chat. You already fumbled. Then who set the warehouse fire that caused one of us to throw the poison grenade?
Crap!
Am I really getting all these wrong?
I see.
That was also Nagito.
It was Byakuya.
Hey, how many times are you gonna ask the same damn question?
I'm getting so confused. Everyone's saying to lock in, and I'm just like, why am I answering the same question over and over again? And they're trying to expect a different answer. Like, what do you mean?
The next question will be my last. Considering all the facts up till now, why did Nagito set the warehouse on fire?
I see.
Don't tell me. He...
Oh. He set us up. Gooting? Hooting? Group 1 Byakuya, Group 2 not Byakuya.
He set the warehouse on fire just so we'd have to throw the fire grenades?
How would he know which one we would throw, though? Just the luck of the draw?
He set the fire just so we'd put it out? Why'd he do that?
It was a trap.
A trap?
Preparing the poison. Creating a reason for us to throw the poison. It was all a setup by Nagito.
Oh, it's a Game Grumps reference. Ah.
It was all a trap to make one of us throw the poison grenade.
Seriously, I'm asking you who threw it.
Well, we don't know.
I don't know. The person who threw it probably didn't know either.
Yeah. If this is actually the case. This doesn't make any sense to me again.
Was that Nagito's trap?
This still doesn't make any sense to me. This still doesn't make any sense to me.
This wasn't an intentional murder. This was a murder that Nagito forced someone to do. And for that reason, he put the fire grenade that he filled with poison with the other grenades.
But there's, like, if let's say all of them take 2, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. There's only 10 of us. So that means they would have gotten lucky.
Setting up a murder nobody can solve. That was Nagito's true goal.
What? What the hell?
Huh?
Nagito did not commit murder. Instead, he manipulated someone else into killing him?
You'll send me to Shadowrun personally? No, I'm a Obelisk, a Tormentor. I'm actually built like him. Future Damien editors out there as well. Put my goober face on Obelisk the Tormentor's massive body.
To do that, he set a trap to force someone to kill him. The poison grenade and the fire were traps. That's why the curtain was the fire's origin point.
Nagito getting lucky? Yeah, probably.
All the fire grenades we threw at the curtain shattered once they fell to the floor. Because of that, Nagito, who was laying face up on the floor, was able to breathe in the dense poison.
How is he not dead from,
And then...
Hold on. If that's true, you can't say the poison was the cause of death.
Yeah, you can't say that.
It might be the poison's fault he let go of the spear, but the actual cause of death could be either one.
Even so, the poison is
Hand
what caused him
jokes?
to let go of the spear.
The heck?
That's right! Nagito's killer is the one who made him breathe the poison!
But we don't know.
Are you fucking serious?
But we don't know.
That was his trap all along. Even the wounds all over his body, it was all to mess with the evidence for what actually happened.
But we don't know.
His true goal was creating a murder that nobody can solve.
How many they made? Hand jokes? What the heck is... Oh, don't tell me. If it's sussy, don't say it. Say it to Barbs, though.
He wanted to prove to us that there are mysteries that just can't be solved with educated guesses.
I can solve any guess. Because I'm Batman.
He probably expected that his fake suicide would be found out.
Oh.
After all, a mystery that can be solved is destined to be solved in the end.
I don't understand what that means. Obviously, because
However,
it's solvable.
He also prepared a mystery that couldn't be solved.
I don't understand that either.
As you solve mysteries and bolster your hope.
Oh,
For
gosh.
those of you who believe there are no meaning,
gosh.
he used all of the...
Gosh,
Not
stop.
all mysteries can be...
Stop.
That's totally messed up. That's so fucked up.
It is my fault, because I told you all about the fire grenades.
That doesn't make any sense. You helped us. We would have all died.
I am so sorry. Please vote me as a killer.
That's not the fucking issue here.
Yes, Fuyuhiko.
It's not Miss Sonia's fault.
But Damien did
This is
call something
all
about getting
Nagito's
revealed,
doing.
and at the beginning of the game, I did. Looks at his hands all the time in one of his sprites, and oh, Game Grumps made. Okay. Oh, did he actually?
What should we
Okay.
do? How can we even figure out who the killer is?
I can.
It's impossible.
No, I can. I can guess.
Impossible?
No, it's not impossible. I can guess.
Nagito wanted to create a scenario where we couldn't make a decision. That's why we're at an impasse.
What the heck? Chat, how do you say it? Do you say it scenario or do you say it scenario? Oh, goodness me. Why did the scenario had to be like this of all things? Please pass me the please.
However, Monokuma also does not know who the killer is, right?
That's right. There's no way he'd be able to figure that out with just his surveillance cameras.
He doesn't, yeah.
Monokuma doesn't know. This trial doesn't count.
Isn't
that right?
This thing hasn't been revealed. Actually, you can say 2 things haven't been revealed yet. Okay, I'm not even gonna answer that.
You know, I don't actually need stuff like cheap-ass. I know perfectly well what's happening. I know you used the bathroom 3 times yesterday, Sonya.
Please stop! I will never become queen!
Huh? Because you used the bathroom 3 times?
How can you? I'm so jealous.
I mean,
Oh my gosh,
of
stop.
course this trial still counts. Do your very best to...
Yes, he says. How the hell are we supposed to do that?
Is giving up all we can do?
No, not giving up.
No, it's too early to give up.
Is there any way to figure out who the killer is?
Yes, I know. You know, ready, chat? I know how to do this. Ready?
Even though it's just a
Clip it.
hunch,
Clip it.
It's
I'll tell you.
possible that
I'll
it's
clip it. I will
probably-
tell you. I'm telling you right now. I know what to do.
there's one way, I think.
Yeah, I know.
Really?
Yeah, I know it. I know the way.
Hey, is it alright if we look at Nagito's crime one more time from the beginning?
Yeah, we
I
can.
want to make sure my hunch is correct.
Yeah, sure.
Hajime, please.
Sure. Hajime, let's go. Even though, okay. I have to do it. Need to
I
spare.
got it.
Okay.
Let's do this then.
Okay, we got it. Wow, you said that the case... I thought you said that the case was gonna take 2 hours. This is easy. So boom, boom. Look at how ugly he is. I don't know who... this is not it. So this is... What was inside Nagito's refrigerator? It's not there. This is right before switching the poison. No. This one right here. What place inside the... what's place inside the break room? This thing right here. Okay. That's so weird, but okay. Uh-oh. This thing? Hold on a second. Oh, that's already there. I don't understand. Be on the Monokuma panel. Boom, boom. The whole body, his whole body was tied up. Uh-oh. Yikes. In order to hurt himself, Nagito propped up the knife with something. Hold on a second. In order to hurt himself. I don't get it. The reason went the warehouse. The reason. Okay, what? How did he support the spear? Gosh. How did he support the spear? Oh, I let go of the cord. Ah, here. There. Let go of the cord. Inside the thrown grenade. No. The thing was already there. I don't get it. So I don't get it. The fire, right? Yeah, I know my health is real low. I'm trying my best. The reason The reason we went to the fire was what? So that thing was right there, but he had to have placed it over there. I'm just gonna do this. I'm dead. Chat, I'm dead. Hold on. Hold on, chat. We got this. We got this. Don't worry, chat. We got this. What am I supposed to do, Barbs?
This is
it's very difficult.
We will never give up.
Very, very difficult, Barbs. Those descriptions don't really make any sense to me. Literally, those descriptions are so stupid. These literal descriptions are so stupid. Now they're different. This is inside there. I know that one. I'll grab with the cord. Yeah, so this one right here. Support this one. See? We got this. Video. This doesn't make any sense. Line up the Monokuma panels. His whole body wasn't tied up. What's beyond the Monokuma panels? Me one skill issue, exactly. The lighter? I already put the lighter there. That's not the lighter. Oh, the music. I'm so lost in the sauce, bro. Like, what is this? Barbs, what is it? You can see the pages, Barbs. You can see the pages. Just tell me which page to go. This is easy. Dies 3 times in the trial. Okay, Joel. You gotta be confident, Joel. You gotta be confident, all right? You gotta be confident. Video is near the bomb somewhere. The lighter. Inside Nagito's fridge is definitely the poison. Number 2, right before switching the poison, something he must have had to remove the bottle cap, right? So this is the bottle cap. What's placed inside the break room? What's placed inside the break room was definitely this thing, so that's not any of these. So we need to find a bottle here, right? This is the bottle. This one right here is the bottle. This one right here. What's beyond the Monokuma panels? So what is it? What's beyond the Monokuma? So do you want me to line up if this is to line up the panels, I swear to you, I'm just gonna crash out. This one right here, his whole body was tied up, okay? So what is that? So what is this? So where is this? Nagito's video message was, let's play some music, let's line up the panels. What is this? In order to hurt himself, none of these work, right? This one, Nagito propped up the knife with what? None of these work, right? What is this? The reason we went to the warehouse. What I thought it was the music, but none of these work. So what else is there? We made the spear fall. None of that works. So which one is it? Did this? There you go. See, chat, you just need to talk it over. See? Go to the website and find answers. I got it. Don't worry, Angie. I got it because I'm just so goober at this game. Look it. See? Already. I know what's up. So I'm missing... Beyond Monokuma's panel is so weird to me. In order to hurt himself... I don't understand why This thing said in order to hurt himself, so he put on duct tape? Dude, I am so done. I am so done with this game. I am so done with this game. Like, in order to hurt yourself, Nagito, you need to put duct tape on your face. What was beyond? Okay, this one. His whole body wasn't tied up, so this has got to be no. That one. And I have one more. So this, I'm gonna tell you right now, this is something stupid. Yeah.
Here's everything that happened in this case.
Duct tape blocking his screaming.
The person who actually arranged this incident was the victim, Nagito Komaeda.
I don't, but Joel, I don't think that the screaming was the problem, because here's the thing. If you've ever tried your best to hurt yourself, like in a very serious way, you're gonna be very hesitant about it, and you're not gonna keep stabbing yourself multiple times. You won't. That's just your body's survival mode. There is no way your body will literally shut down in pain before you can take another like swipe at yourself, right? It just will, because it just hurts you way too much. Adrenaline, I don't know if this is right or not. I don't know if this is right, but I don't think adrenaline hits you if it's self-inflicted damage, because adrenaline is supposed to stop the hurt when you're fighting, but it's not supposed to stop the hurt when you're hurting yourself. That's why when you're inflicting yourself with, like, you know, you're burning yourself, you can feel the burn because you intentionally did it. The same way as when you're touching your own face, it doesn't tickle because you're intentionally touching your own body. So you don't feel the abruptness of it, because your body literally knows that it's doing it to himself. So you putting this is the knife all over again. This is the knife all over again.
He kept a specific item inside his cottage.
Nagito isn't a normal guy. That's true. That's true.
Monokuma's special poison, which he brought with him from the Octagon.
Shut.
Using the gloves and gas mask that he got from the military base.
That's true. He was trying
Nagito
something.
swapped the contents of a fire grenade he took from the plushie factory break room with that poison. When he did that, a specific item was left as evidence. The blue aluminum seal on the grenade.
I'm telling you, he should have just put that up as poo-poo.
With that, Nagito finished making the poisoned fire grenade, took it with him to the factory, and put it back with the rest of the grenades in the break room.
Okay.
The next morning, Nagito appeared
so that
before
nobody
us
found
and
it.
Declared that he hid a bomb somewhere. While we were looking for the bomb, that's when Nagito headed over to the goods warehouse. In order to set up a fire, Nagito arranged the Monokuma panels in a line going from the door to the curtain and placed an oil lighter in front of it. From there, Nagito set his insane plan in motion.
By the way, we did not put an oil lighter in front of it. That's a Zippo.
First, he hung the spear that he took from Nezumi Castle from the ceiling girder by its cord.
Girder.
Then he tied his arms and legs at the back of the warehouse with rope. However, he burnt off the rope on his right arm beforehand. In doing so, he made sure that only his right hand was free, while his remaining arm and legs were tied up.
Okay.
As he gripped the tip of the rope hanging over the ceiling girder with his left hand, he lay down face up, just beneath the dangling spear.
This is actually so crazy. I don't think this happened.
But this was just the beginning of Nagito's plan.
Oh my
and
gosh.
then he did something no one could have predicted. First, he covered his mouth with duct tape, and after making sure he was unable to scream,
Literally.
He stabbed himself with the knife multiple times in his left arm and in both of his thighs.
By the way, I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't care how strong you are as an individual, as any person that you've ever seen in your entire life. I don't care, you're the strongest person in the world. If you cut your bicep / tricep muscles like that, you're not gripping onto a rope that is seemingly holding up a spear that weighs maybe 20 pounds. There's no way in any existence possible are you ever holding that rope up when you've lacerated your muscles that help you grip onto the rope. Zero way.
Finally.
Especially with the pain. I don't care if you're the ultimate lucky student or
not. He dropped the knife on the plushie and slammed his right hand onto the blade.
You're not doing it.
He didn't just want us to think he was tied up. He also wanted us to think he'd been tortured. Through all this, Nagito never let go of the spear.
Yeah, impossible.
His plan still wasn't over. In fact, it was just about to begin.
Literally impossible. If someone said this to me in an actual trial, and if I was there, I would have just killed I would have just killed Hajime on the spot, and I'll be like, just get it over with. We're good to go. You know what a twisted and insane guy he is. They have built up the entire game that would make a plan this convoluted. Yeah, that's fair. That is fair. But I'm just saying that, like, realistically, this is getting me out of there. Was secretly lifting. He has a sleeper build.
Meanwhile,
you think that he has a sleeper
build? We
build?
arrived at the plushie factory and found Nagito's message.
Like he's out there in the military base, just like lifting up the entire tank.
After seeing his message, we instantly made our way to the warehouse. But that was part of Nagito's plan.
Look at that smirk on his face. Look at. I'm gonna replicate that. Chat, clip it. I'm gonna replicate this smirk. Okay.
We opened the door to the warehouse, which inadvertently started the Monokuma panel domino effect. The panels fell one after another until they reached the lighter, tipped it over, and ignited the curtain.
It's a really very, very flammable curtain.
Shocked by the sudden fire, we rushed to the factory's break room to obtain some fire extinguishing grenades.
And we got
then
one
aimed
of them.
for the fire's origin point, which was the curtain, and unloaded the entire supply.
Unloaded the entire supply of fire extinguishers.
It never occurred to us that one of those grenades was the poison grenade that Nagito had prepared. The poison sank to the floor, instantly vaporizing due to the intense heat, and spread everywhere. The poison gas quickly drifted to the curtain at the back of the warehouse, where Nagito was.
Okay.
Also, Monokuma's poison has a unique quality in which it becomes heavier than air when vaporized.
That's not a unique quality. That's very much so a fine quality.
That poison gas completely surrounded the area where Nagito lay face up on the floor.
They had to say face
there,
up.
Nagito inhaled the poison, and if it didn't instantly kill him, he certainly lost consciousness. Which caused him to let go of the rope in his left hand, and the falling spear plunged into his stomach. This is all the information related to Nagito's plan. His true intention was to set one of us up as the killer. At this time, we still don't know who the killer is, because the killer wasn't aware they killed someone.
It's true.
Try as we might, we cannot reach that truth. That was Nagito's trap. In conclusion, the fact that we can't determine the killer's identity.
That's a good thumbnail. Dang it!
This should be the truth behind Nagito's trap.
How about it, Chiaki? Will that help you figure out who the killer is?
Yeah, I know who it is.
Chiaki?
We are all the gray guys now, yeah. I know who it is.
Just as I thought. It's impossible, isn't it?
Why are you sweating like that? That's kind of gross, dude. Go wipe your face.
You say we just have to vote for someone?
No, I know who it is. Trust.
What Hajime said is probably true. That's part of the reason why I thought it was a little strange. Did Nagito really not care who the killer was?
No, he cared. He knew. I know who it is. I know who it is.
He said this to us earlier.
I'm pretty sure everything will be worked out in the end. Yeah. Absolute hope can... Okay, I already know who it is. I know who the killer is. Watch me.
That feeling of belief is at the heart of his trick. He believed we'd notice the fire grenades. He believed we'd try to extinguish the flames. And he believed we'd fall into his trap. By believing in us, Nagito was able to put his life-threatening plan into effect.
Okay.
What do you mean, believe?
I believe.
And what's wrong with that?
There's one more thing, remember? Something that Nagito believed in from the bottom of his heart.
What is this
I
now?
want you to try to remember what that is.
Oh, come on, please. I just put this there. I think he means me. Believe in Hajime Hinata.
Damn it!
Dang it!
I see! Nagito believed in his talent as the ultimate lucky student.
Okay.
Guess the last thing he could believe in was his own talent.
That's not so strange, really. Most of us here have been relying on the same thing.
Yeah, we have. I have too.
But, in his case, it was pretty remarkable, wasn't it? It almost seemed like he had blind faith in it.
You're right. The same thing happened when he cleared the final dead room at the funhouse.
Yeah, that's true. Just a little escape game. Yeah. Yeah, we got this already. Let's pass by this. We don't have enough time. Because some people don't want to help me. Was able to clear. Okay, wanted. Okay. Come on. Teru, we don't need to see your ugly mug ever again. Yeah, who could that
But
be?
his luck doesn't have anything to do with the case this time, right?
No, luck has a lot of things to do with this case.
I just thought it was strange that it doesn't connect to anything.
I don't understand what that means, the chickie.
He factored in his belief in us. But for some reason, he didn't factor in his own luck.
I don't understand what that means as well.
No, there's no way. I mean, this is Nagito we're talking about.
Okay.
What did he do?
You know, he wasn't just after anybody.
He was after the traitor, yes.
He probably had a target. A target he was aiming for all along.
Yeah.
A person to set up as the killer.
Yeah, I know who it is.
A target?
I already know who it is.
The target's true identity. Even Nagito didn't know it.
I know who it is.
That's why he relied on being the ultimate lucky student. And incorporated that luck into his plan.
Ah, that's the reason why.
As
Okay.
long as he had his luck, he believed the
Person
target
is
he
my
was
mom?
after would pick up the fire grenade.
I knew my mom was the best killer in the world.
You mean he left his plan to luck?
He risked his life for that?
You know the reason why, chat, that I never say I'm very laid back anymore. I don't say that term laid back. I always say I'm either down to earth kind of thing like that. Because there's this one joke that's really, really funny. Okay, I'll just tell it to you real quickly, okay? Are you ready for this joke, chat? It's a really good joke. It's a really good joke. It's the same thing as the breath mint joke, right? You know what that breath mint joke is? Anyways, the same thing as the Mondo butter joke that I have, okay? And anytime that people say, you're hitting 3 hours and 10 minutes, I know. But hold on, this is a really funny thing. Angie, this is really funny. Now, the reason why you never say laid back is because when you're talking about, like, you know, when people say something about laid back and they make a mistake and they're said like, yeah, you know, and then they ever say like a joke to you or you know, like a diss track to you and being like, yeah, your mom was pretty laid back, and then or like, yeah, like, or something like, oh yeah, you're very laid back, you know, like, and then you can say, oh yeah, your mom was pretty laid back last night too.
He probably risked
right,
his
I'm
life
going.
just so his ultimate luck could decide this.
Who is it? Who's the target Nagito is
It's
after?
us. I'm already know it's us. It's me. The traitor. It's already me. I know who it is, Chad. It's me.
That's it? The traitor. Nagito was after the traitor, huh?
Then he relied on his luck to weed out the traitor?
Yeah, I would do the same.
Nagito didn't know who the traitor was until the very end. All he could do was rely on his own luck.
So he didn't know.
Then what he said in his video message.
Look at how goofy this face is. I'm going to use the traitor student handbook. Secretly monitoring everyone's activity. Okay. But he didn't know though.
So he was just bluffing.
Yeah, super
That's
bluff.
probably true. By that point, his plan should have already been in motion.
Nagito said at the beginning was to weed out the traitor. Believe that Nagito said much quicker. The reason his took so long was really because he didn't believe
But
in
if
him.
he just wanted to out the traitor, he didn't have to go this far and make that person the killer.
Uh-huh.
Damn it! We're all in a huge bind because of that.
Okay.
It means he wants us to beat the traitor.
Yeah.
By finding out who the traitor is, our hopes will shine even brighter by overcoming that despair.
Okay.
That's something he'd say.
Mon ami, it looks like you've got something you want to say. But you better just keep your mouth shut.
And that concludes my argument.
Okay.
Nagito's plan was to make the traitor kill him. What are you gonna do? Are you guys gonna believe me?
Unlock on the target. This sounds way too unbelievable. So we
The
have to
only thing
suss
we
out.
can do is believe.
So we have to suss out the traitor
We
now.
don't. Then we'd just be relying on our luck when we cast our votes.
But even if we do believe, what should we do? I mean, if we don't know who the target is, there's no way we can even vote.
You are
We-
absolutely right. It is hard to think the traitor would reveal themselves now.
If, by chance, the traitor revealed themselves during that bomb scare, what would have happened?
What do you mean?
Would it have stopped Nagito from acting so reckless?
No, he was already there. He was planted there.
Huh?
But they couldn't help it. Even if they wanted to reveal themselves, they couldn't do it because they weren't created to do that.
Chiaki?
Uh-oh.
What's wrong, Chiaki? Get a hold of
Uh-oh.
yourself.
Please don't.
That's why I want you guys to guess.
You want us to guess?
Huh?
Yeah, I want you to guess.
What? What does that mean?
Who do you think it is, Hajime? Who do you think the future Foundation sent to infiltrate your group as the traitor?
Why?
A traitor who's not allowed to think that they're different from everyone else.
Why?
A traitor who can only interact with everyone as a traitor.
Why?
Because that's the nature of their existence. They can only exist as a traitor.
Seriously, why?
Who do you think is the traitor? Hajime, please.
That's wrong. I'm not the traitor. Oh, please, no. I'm getting this wrong the entire time.
You?
Why did it have to be? Why did it have to be her? Why? Why did it have to be her? Can we analyze this for 1 second? Why did it have to be her? Can we like let's piece it together, right? I'm not Batman anymore, okay? not Batman anymore. Batman doesn't do these kind of things. Oh no, we're just full on Joker now. I want to know why it had to be Chiaki. So my top two, Peko and Chiaki, the top two that I chose at the very beginning of this stupid game, the top two that I figured out that were my favorites, both had secret identities. Interesting. So am I just stuck choosing the toxic ones? Am I the toxic one, chat? Am I the toxic one? Am I the toxic one? Am I the common denominator? Am I the one choosing the toxic people?
Chiaki, you're the traitor?
Please, hold on.
Your type is Batman? I hate this, dude. I hate this so much.
Aw, you totally guessed right.
I hate this so much.
Just as expected. Yep, you're correct.
If she's lying just to save everyone, I'm gonna destroy this entire game. I'm gonna go back to 2012 and tell them to stop writing this game and slap the director for being so rude.
I'm the traitor. The agent sent by the Future Foundation to hide among you all is me.
Gosh darn it, dude. Why do I have to pick the most toxic people in existence? Like, literally?
Hey, Chiaki, are you being serious right now?
Both of my favorites, literally my top 1 and 2, both had secret identities. Peko as the tool for Fuyuhiko, and now Chiaki as the traitor.
Chiaki is the traitor? That is a lie, right?
If they're gonna say that Sonya is secretly like Chihiro, I'm crashing out so hard.
I'm sorry. It's the truth.
Hey, what are you saying sorry for?
What does this mean? You... Up till now... You've been tricking us?
What? We were not tricked! After all, we have been working together all this time. We have been helping each other all this time. Chiaki, being a traitor, being a member of that horrifying Future Foundation, that is obviously a lie.
Please, wait. The Future Foundation isn't what you think it is.
Shut the fuck up. We're talking to Chiaki.
Yeah, we're talking to Chiaki in her last words,
No.
okay?
I have nothing more to say.
Okay, good. Let's get it over with. I'm not good with goodbyes. Let's just get it over here. You're gone. Come on. You're gone. You're replaced now. That's how easy I am replacing you. Okay?
Why?
Done. I'm done. I'm done with it. I'm done with this game.
Because we
Let's go
already know
next.
the killer's true identity.
No. We're done. Let's go next.
So the only thing left to do is vote.
Let's go next. Go next.
Hold on! We're not satisfied yet.
I don't need to be satisfied. I'm just done.
If you say you are the traitor, please provide an explanation that will help us understand. We cannot vote until we are satisfied. That is what you said earlier, Chiaki.
If you're really the traitor, why'd you wait till now to reveal yourself?
Because she wasn't doing it. Because the foundation wasn't bad. They were good.
It's weird, isn't it? Waiting until right now to out yourself.
Sonya with his bazooka.
Definitely strange, right? Or rather, why was I able to do that? Maybe I wanted to protect everyone, no matter the cost.
What?
Hey, Hajime, can you do me a small favor?
By the way, chat, I hate you all. Let's just put it to you that way. I'm just gonna tell you right now, you made me play this game knowing and understanding that I picked the 2 most toxic people. I hate you all. You made me continue playing this game. No, not you, CC, because you're here late. It's fine. But you made me play this game knowing that both of my top 2 had secret identities. And you're just like, yeah, let's not tell Damien and let's just watch him crash out the entire way through.
Favor? Me?
I want you to prove to them that I'm the traitor.
You'll hate it probably. Yeah, my cousin played it. I never played it, but she wanted me to play it, so I'll probably play it later.
What? What are you saying? Why do I have to do that?
I want to explain everything to you guys, but as I expected, that's rather difficult.
Joel, I get that. I do get that.
That's why
My second
only
favorite
thing I can
person.
do is
I've
plead
now
with
had to
you.
watch both of my favorite people just Kirby in front of me.
I want you to do it. I believe you can
David
prove
makes
it.
me want to crash out with his. My deductions were correct. All right, Color. My deductions were correct. Okay. For the fact that I was blind playthrough and I was biased between all of my people, I will sacrifice my entire health bar just so that I can replay this and hopefully the game glitches out and it will choose like, I don't know, like Fuyuhiko or something instead of a Chiaki.
Whether I can prove it or not, that's not the problem.
I will sacrifice my entire health bar and speedrunning this game, hopefully not having to see this ever again.
Don't you understand? You may as well be asking me to kill you.
That's what we're trying to do. Just
There's
get it
no
over
way I
with.
can do that.
Rip the band-aid off, Hajime! Rip the band-aid off, Hajime! Fuyuhiko has one of the best. No, Fuyuhiko has one of the best character arcs in the
I'm
game
very
because
sorry,
of Peko Peko.
But this is the only way. So please.
Gosh.
Looks like we gotta do what we can. It's not like I believe she's the traitor. There's just no way we can ignore this without confirming it.
Yeah, there's no way of confirming it. We can't.
If she was just disguised or something, this would have been a heck of a lot easier for us to understand, but...
She's not disguised at all.
I don't understand what this means now.
Because Chiaki isn't the traitor.
Huh?
Monami?
Too bad.
Oh no.
I'm not part of the same group as that girl.
Huh?
I don't know anything about that girl at all.
No, this is a lie. This is copium. You're trying to don't get my hopes up. I'm telling you right now. You're all in the chat. I'm telling you right now in the chat. I'm pointing my finger right at you, okay? You're thinking that you're gonna get me, you're gonna gotcha me and being like, oh my gosh, Chiaki really isn't a, don't even dare. I've already accepted it. If you Jenga me, meaning that you're building up my hope and just to slam it down, you're not doing that. So I'm better than that. So I'm Batman. Okay, you're not getting me with this. We're continuing this. We're ripping the Band-Aid.
Are you trying to cover for her like that? You suck!
We're ripping the Band-Aid. Never trust the pink bunny.
I've always been alone. I have no friends
Chat, let's Jenga him.
anywhere. That's why I have no relation to Chiaki whatsoever.
No idea what's happening.
Hajime, you're going to listen to my request, right?
Oh no. Oh no. Hold on a second. Oh no. It's one of, oh no, it's like the Kyoko thing. Oh no, chat, please do not give me the bad. If you give me, oh, I know, oh, I know chat's gonna give me the worst answer. Oh, I know chat's gonna give me the worst
Chiaki isn't
answer.
my friend.
There's gonna be a choice in the end of this and chat's gonna be like, oh yeah, Damon, you should definitely choose this one.
I hate Chiaki so much.
What are we doing?
Hajime, you stupid face! Let's all get along.
Oh,
I won't let you. Let's all get along.
I forgot how to stop.
First open and mix. I can't lose. Hajime, you stupid face!
I forgot the stock chat.
I won't let you. First open and mix. I'll lower your grades. Disappear. Hajime, you stupid face!
Ah. Oh, I'm just,
Let's all get along. I'll lower your grades.
huh?
Hajime, you stupid face! Chiaki and I aren't best friends.
Mono Kumi's notebook.
This is the end.
Okay, whoo. Woo. But murder, exactly there,
We
Michael.
investigated Nagito's cottage. I discovered a notebook with the new Sami logo on it. That's your notebook, right? The one Nagito stole from you.
I don't know.
Uh-oh.
I don't know.
Don't tell me. Is that where the traitor's true identity is written?
That's right! Since I knew something like this would happen, I made sure to bring it here today.
Oh.
So sudden?
Give me that notebook.
I want to see too. Day 1, I was able to talk to everyone for the first time. Monokuma showed up and things turned bad. Byakuya is the leader. A lot of things happened today. Okay.
What is this?
It's not
Is
Monomi's
this
diary.
Monomi's
Trade with my mom? My mom's the best trader, I know.
Is the traitor's identity written in here?
Traitor! It'll be a traitor!
Nagito was probably looking for that too. So that might be why he stole the notebook. But you wouldn't know who the traitor is just by reading this notebook. Of course, Nagito wouldn't know either. However, it's different for me.
You know?
It took me this long, but I finally understand.
What? I would have already known the moment I found the notebook. It's just I wanted to turn my eyes. But now I clearly know. I can't help but know.
First of all, this isn't Monomi's diary. Apparently she can't write.
Yeah, she can't write.
Then the one who wrote this is...
someone connected to Monomi. Meaning, it's not a mistake to think that the traitor wrote it.
Okay.
If so, is this like a report that the traitor was sending to Monomi?
Okay.
Is it evidence that they were observing our actions and reporting to Monomi?
What?
But how would you know who the traitor is from that?
Because there's an entry written in here that only me and one other person would know.
What was it, chat? I completely forgot this. What was it? The final dead room? Okay.
In the notebook, there was a specific entry.
We've been to the future house for 3 days. Everyone's hungry and on edge. Hajime tried to go in the final dead room today. He's probably panicked because no one believed him.
There it is. It's true. I tried to go inside the final dead room.
Oh, right.
But the only one who knew that
was Chiaki. Wow.
That's right. The only person who knew that is Chiaki. That's why Chiaki is the only person who could have possibly written about this.
Why does she write like a little kid? I don't
There
understand
must be
that.
some mistake. I mean, if Chiaki is the traitor, what was all that time we spent with her?
Stop talking about the time
Was
spent with
that
her.
all a lie too?
No.
Miss Sonia.
Aw.
Chiaki she is being controlled by Monokuma. That is why.
Sad gasps
we
is
should
all
help her.
over for her. It is all over for her.
I'm not satisfied either. I mean, if you were the traitor, there's no way you do something so stupid when we found the bomb.
I called it from the beginning, remember? You probably did, and I didn't want to listen to it because she's my favorite person. And now I'm facing my consequences. That my second favorite, now technically my first because Peko died so early, is now also gonna die. Oh gosh.
Now that you mention it, Chiaki immediately went to the card reader with her handbook.
Yeah, I thought it was Sonya.
She tested it out right away after being told it would
That'd be a
only
fun stream, you
react to
think?
the
Okay.
Trader's handbook.
I was gonna do like a tier list after I finish Dangan anyways for the 1 and 2. Dangan 1 and 2. That way I can like see what's going on with the people.
That doesn't make any sense.
Or who you
a
think
traitor would be more cautious than that.
who you think would be my favorites and whatnot, or what I think about them in terms of the story.
Chiaki probably knew the bomb was a fake. That's why she also
But I'll
knew
need to
Nagito's trap
I'll need
was a
to
bluff.
also watch the anime first, and I'll tell you who my
She
favorites
knew?
are.
That is a mistake. That must be a mistake.
In the final dead room, you'll find a puzzle and Russian roulette. It's not Russian roulette, it's crazy roulette. Mawase roulette, Ume Isai. What the heck are you talking about?
Why are you saying such
How much
things?
you remember? I remember
Do you
everything.
really want
Trust.
Chiaki to be the traitor?
I remember everything.
Of course
I'm
not.
Batman.
I will not believe it. I refuse to believe Chiaki is a traitor. There is just no way.
But then nobody will be saved.
Uh-oh. What the heck? There's still more? I'm so lost in the sauce. What's happening?
Chiaki is not the traitor!
When we were trying to turn off the bomb, didn't Chiaki use the card reader right away?
If she's a traitor, she would have been more cautious.
There's no way Chiaki would have known
Cautious.
if that
Card
bomb
reader.
was fake or not. The only person who knew it was a fake was me, when I tried to detonate it.
Unless you know a whole lot about bombs. There's no way you know if it's fake just by looking at it.
I'm so lost in the sauce. What the heck? Well, I'm gonna go because Suave, I gotta wake up like in 5-ish hours. All right, see you later there, Angie. Thanks so much for stopping by. Okay, someone has to help me out with this. That way we don't have to stay here forever. Someone help me out with this. I don't want to stay here forever. Sonia's account? I'm already disappointed. I'm disappointed in all of you for not warning me about this. You should have told me don't like Chiaki. On me?
When we were trying to turn off the bomb, didn't Chiaki use the card reader right?
If she's a traitor, she would have been more...
There's no way Chiaki would have if that bomb was fake or not. The only person who knew it was a fake was me, when I tried to
That's not it.
But I didn't want to spoil. I already knew, but I didn't want to spoil. No, that's fine. I know you didn't want to
That's not
spoil.
it. Sonia shouldn't have been the only one who knew it was a fake.
Why?
Monami was also there when you found out the bomb at the military base wasn't real.
Oh, right.
You said so yourself.
Right, so Monami told Chiaki.
Is that true, Miss Sonia?
Yeah, this is true.
Chiaki heard about it from Monami. That's why she knew the bomb was a fake.
Since I've been found out,
My job is
I'll
being
just
stolen.
confess.
That's fine. That's fine. Whoever gets it first I will
The
listen to
reason I
them.
couldn't
Thank
tell
you,
anyone I knew
both
the
Color
bomb was a
and
fake
Barbs
was
and
because
whoever wants to
if I
help me.
had said that, I would have had to explain how I heard about it from Monami.
I do not want to hear that!
Oh, the man hands is back.
Enough already. Please do not say another word.
Oh, they're so sad
I do
now.
not want this anymore. I am so very tired of doubting people.
Sonia.
And just because she knew the bomb was a fake does not mean we should decide she is the traitor!
Gosh. This is gonna be rough, dude. I'm just gonna Monami's notebook,
Even
I
if
think.
she knew the bomb was fake, that does not prove Chiaki is the traitor. If that counts as evidence, I should be doubted too. After all, I also knew the bomb was fake.
No,
Even
okay.
if she knew the bomb was
2,
fake,
3, 4, 5, 6.
that does not prove
1,
Chiaki
2,
is the
3,
traitor.
4, 5, 6.
If
Okay.
that counts as
1,
evidence,
2, 3, 4.
I should be doubted too.
1, 2, 3, 4.
After all,
1,
I also
2,
knew the bomb
3,
was
4,
fake.
5. Okay, good. Wow, that was enough.
Knowing it was a fake isn't the problem. What matters is who told her. What matters is that she heard about it from Monami.
There was someone other than me and Monami who knew that bomb was fake. That someone is Monokuma. Monokuma said so earlier, correct? He knows everything about this island. Monokuma probably told Chiaki
What is the
that it was
thingy
fake
for this?
beforehand. If so, you could not declare that.
What?
Monami and Chiaki were working together.
Monokuma's account.
Damn it! Even if she knew the bomb was fake,
With a fake beforehand?
that
Okay.
does not prove Chiaki is the traitor. If that counts as evidence, I should be be doubted too. After
Okay.
all, I also knew the bomb was fake.
Okay. Monokuma's account it was fake beforehand.
Knowing it was a fake isn't the problem. What matters is who told her. What matters is that she heard about it from Monami.
There was someone other than me and Monami who knew that bomb was fake. That someone is Monokuma. Monokuma said so earlier. He knows everything about this. Monokuma probably told Chiaki that it was fake beforehand.
Wow. You're gonna stay up to watch this? All right, bet.
You're right. Monokuma probably knew the bomb was a fake. But Monokuma shouldn't have told anyone either.
How's it going, IDK? How far am I? I'm literally done this chapter. I'm gonna be done in like the next 3 streams.
No, he won't lie at times like this. You already know that.
Hajime, are you going to believe Monokuma over Chiaki?
That's not it.
Yikes.
It's just, even if Chiaki is the traitor, is it really okay to vote for her?
Oh, we're gonna. No, it doesn't matter, right? Because it doesn't matter if they're the traitor or not, unless we believe that Nagito's luck is good.
That basically just means we have to believe in Nagito's luck, right?
Yeah, we have to believe in his luck.
Are you telling us to trust his luck? Are you telling us to entrust our lives to that bastard?
There's no way I can believe in Nagito.
I'm telling you, that's not it.
Chapter 6 is long. Is there actually? Dang
We
it.
shouldn't believe in Monokuma
Like
or
4
Nagito.
streams then?
We have to believe in Chiaki.
Yes, we do.
Huh?
It doesn't matter who the traitor is. Even if Chiaki is the traitor, that's not the Chiaki I know.
Okay, stop being Delulu. Let's just get this over with.
I believe in the Chiaki
I'm
who's been
jaded
with us
right
this
now,
whole
chat.
time.
I'm jaded. I don't care about anything anymore. I want the whole world
That
to
Chiaki is
burn
saying she
right
wants
now.
to protect us with her life. So the only thing we can do is believe her. If we don't, nobody's going to be saved.
Damn it.
Hey, can you listen to me a little?
No. You're dead to me.
There's nothing to be sad about, you know? 'Cause this is different from what happened before. Unlike before, you guys don't have to stay alive by doubting someone. You guys can stay alive by believing in me.
Are you telling us to believe in you and sacrifice you? That is just too cruel.
That sounds like a lot like if you've ever watched not Danganronpa, Gurren Lagann, it sounds like Gurren Lagann. It's like, if you don't believe in you, then believe in me who believes in you. And then he gets the power of friendship from that.
Sorry.
I got my persona on me.
Chiaki!
Monami, I'm sorry too.
Oh no.
You're probably gonna get scolded by a lot of different people for this.
Oh no.
But still, I want to protect everyone by any means. And I'm happy that I'm able to do that.
It's not up to me to decide whether that's right or wrong.
Hate this one.
However, I believe it's truly amazing that you were able to think like that.
No one has died yet. No, Cece.
We
Also,
could
guess who's
even
back?
call this a miracle.
Oh, the ultimate miracle child? That's me. Shady, is that you?
Hey, what have you
Eminem?
two been talking about?
I know. It's voting time.
I'm not
right?
voting for Chiaki.
Hey, Chiaki.
You don't have to worry. Believe in me and cast your vote.
I'm the ultimate disappointment.
Damn it!
Why did it end up like this?
Oh no. Oh, the trial's done. I don't care about the coins, bro. Just let me out of here. Let me out of here. My favorite character's dead. Let me out of here. I got a B. I blame that on Barbs. B for Barbs. Let me put this dog a bit farther from me. There you go. But most of all, I'm ashamed of my weakness, but even so, I have to move forward. If we believe in the person who's urging us forward, then we have to start walking and believing as much as we hope possible in lies ahead. Do we have to? Do we have to vote for Chiaki? Can I just like go ahead and just vote for like Kazuichi? Oh, look at her goober face. Can someone? Okay, I'm gonna have this as my thumbnail. This is just the thumbnail. It's so revealing. There's such a revealing thumbnail right now because it's just like, oh hey, who are you gonna vote for? Chiaki? Yep. There you go. There's the thumbnail, chat. With my missing HP bar. Alright, chat. Here you go. So. With my man hands. I voted with my man hands. Here we go. I'm telling the dog to shoo. Shoo, dog! May she rip in peace, exactly.
Damn it!
Your phone fell on your face? Wow.
Yeah.
Your thing? Oh no, it's lagging. Don't worry. Was true. Plus that means managed to pull it off.
Congratulations, everyone.
Aw.
Damn it.
Damn it!
One more time. Are you really part of the Future Foundation? That's brought us to the island that you really true identity?
I'm sorry I didn't tell you guys.
Oh, yikes.
What?
That is...
Can't believe it, even though I do not want to believe it. There's no such choice.
I'm sorry.
Yikes. If you could said sooner, I couldn't. Okay.
Cause...
I can't betray the Future Foundation.
Well?
Even if you want to fly, you can't, right? Even if you swim where you please, you can't. Same thing for me. Due to the nature of my existence, I will never be able to betray the Future Foundation. Wow. But in the end, you did something similar. You did. It's no different sharing your secrets yourself. You're right. Oh, gosh.
Why?
I'm laughing.
Well?
Oh, no. The story skips school. In fact, I'm somewhat happy. Oh, no. Able to think I want to protect everyone. That's why I feel proud of my actions. You're still saying things I don't get, but if we... Okay. Like, if... Okay, Future Foundation and stuff.
I'm sorry.
That is...
You were a traitor. You never betrayed us. You always friends, okay? We don't blame you for this, while you need to apologize.
Yeah.
It was Chiaki lost and Nagato's plan.
Like...
About that, okay. Was that really Nagato's goal? Is it really okay? Trying to find them, okay.
So...
I mean, we nearly lost. If Chiaki hadn't said anything, we definitely would have lost. Good point. That's exactly it. Even though Nagato said he would weed out the traitor, he would never, he would kill it. He never said he would kill the traitor.
Yes,
Congratulations, you successfully stopped Nagato's plan. I mean, Nagato's plan was to reveal the traitor and kill everyone else besides the traitor. What?
Huh?
Huh?
Are you serious?
Huh?
Huh?
Nope. Well?
I mean, it's not just Nagato, it's the circumstances. You really are a kind-hearted, a kindergarten person. I was a kindergarten person. Kind-hearted person. You think so? They're just a gamer. They're just a silly little gamer. You can't do that to a gamer.
Hey, come on now.
I can't lose.
Chiaki. Okay, just like Chiaki and everyone else, even if I know if fighting I cannot win, I must try to retaliate.
Huh?
Oh no, they're retaliating.
We'll no longer let you do as you please.
Oh.
Stupid! Stop! What are you doing?
As they say, we shall die together.
What the heck just happened there? She self-destructed.
What'd you say?
What?
Huh? No!
What the heck is happening? A new one.
Phew!
Surprised me if only I didn't have a spare.
I can't
They have a spare
lose.
as well. Oh my goodness.
That's...
It's never ending now.
If I don't beat you, nobody can live in peace.
Do you think that the voice of Monami, like to do that, to do that sound, that was like, do you think that they got paid like a sandwich and like a can of Pepsi for that?
Stop it, I say! I'm sorry, I lose! Forgive me!
You do it every stream for free? I do, but like, I'm not a voice actor, so.
Hey!
Uh-oh.
I won't forgive
Of course, I'm
you.
doing it so be destroyed. Protect
I
my
won't
students.
let you. Hey!
Hey, hey, hey! Hey, hey, hey! Hey, hey, hey!
How exciting!
Just around 10 to the power of 60. That's a Googleplex, is it not?
What?
1 million? 1, 10, 100. It's a to the 60th power. Yeah, so that's a Googleplex.
Hey!
Joking around. You have quite the daring spirit. Okay, except I'm not joking. What are you even saying anymore? Didn't you see? Okay, fine, whatever. Cloning factory.
That's wrong.
That's right. Check hands.
Damn it! Hey,
It becomes a fully developed Monokuma. Okay. It's possible. That's not even magic.
Could it be?
You've already obtained that power. Uh-oh.
Hey!
I'm gonna be confused unless you mean magic and technology sense.
Hey!
Yeah, you interpret it, but like, what's happening? Oh.
in the end, even if Monami risks her life or does whatever, it doesn't matter to my army of 10 to the power of 60 strong!
That's a Googleplex power.
There's no value in that life you're risking! So how about this? This overwhelming despair! Does it make you dizzy from excitement? What's this?
Okay. You don't have anything, okay? How much longer do we have of this? We're close, right?
I can't lose.
It's okay, Monami. Well,
Not about giving up, you
Let's
know. Let's
believe in
believe in them.
right?
Damn it.
For certain, but things say
Please
is
listen.
the Emmy the Future Foundation.
Like-
It's another organization that's a yeah,
This
it's
is
Fenrir, right?
bad.
Damn it!
Not for it later because of the wonderful things we does. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
Shing!
Okay, that's the real question. If you think, okay, no,
I'm sorry.
no, there's nothing else. No, not copyright, not copying. So not that.
Now
No,
then, I've prepared a very special punishment!
no.
Special bleeding!
Huh?
Wait, Monami's dead too? Two for one special? Don't need anybody defying my
Sorry.
I'm an oh
That is.
uh-oh. I'm gonna shark. Even if I'm here just a burden anyways, and more than that, I've decided to believe in everyone.
You guys, I'm sorry about so many things.
No.
I'm sorry for lying to you.
No.
I'm sorry. I couldn't protect you to the very end.
No.
Just one last time, let me say something that makes me sound like a teacher. There's no need to be a hero. You don't have to force yourself just to make people acknowledge you. When you do that, you end up blaming yourself, blaming other people, and feeling jealous of everyone. But still, it doesn't have to be like that. Even if people don't acknowledge you, you just have to be someone that you can be proud of. 'Cause you yourself are your biggest supporter.
Yeah, exactly.
If you can learn to love yourself, that love will continue to support you for the rest of your life. Love, love.
No!
Bye, everyone. It's okay. A shining future will always be waiting for you. It's true. It's absolutely true. 'Cause I know.
Bye-bye. Please don't forget about your teacher.
Let's give it everything!
I don't like you. Hey, why isn't she getting carried away? Oh, okay. I win this game, by the way. The heck is that? Is that Tetris? I hate this game. I'm gonna hate the anime as well, aren't I? I'm gonna watch the anime and hate it, right? That's what you're planning to make me... You just want me to suffer? You just want me to suffer? Is that the whole thing? Is that the reason why you make me play this game? Just to suffer? Is that what you want? Is this the content that you want? For me to suffer? Is that the whole thing? I'm just suffering for your entertainment?
I don't believe it!
Oh my gosh.
What?
Nagito's Killer 2, okay.
Huh?
Does that... Wait, what? Now that the annoying rabbit is gone as well, all the obstacles have been keeping us stuck on this island completely gone.
Hey! I shall now present...
Congratulations with this. I shall announce the end of the killing school. You 5 who've survived up to now, I shall give you the right to graduate. What? Are you really okay with this? Still 2 days left. If you're really acting, what is happening? What are you saying? I cannot live in a Danganronpa 2 world like as Hajime. I cannot live in this world if someone like Kazuichi lived and Chiaki does not. I cannot. I can't live in a world where Kazuichi's not the second person dead. Everyone else, it could have just been Teru and Kazuichi dead, and I would have been fine. We could have lived here forever.
Huh?
But no. They had to include Kazuichi at the very end. It was worse than I know color. I know you like Kazuichi color. I understand, but I can't. This dude was gooning the entire game.
Stupid fool.
You need 6 people for volleyball? Complacent. Okay, Future Foundation. If the Future Foundation is the world ender, then I will end the new world that the Future Foundation has created. What?
No, no.
You'll just have to look forward to the rest of the countdown ends? Okay. It's almost reached 0. Everything will end. Future Foundation's lame plan.
Hey,
And when that time comes, you'll see, okay? You'll question, and then you guys will find out yourselves just how messed up the new world is.
Hey.
Don't go seeing, okay?
Yep.
Just thinking the remaining 2 days until the countdown reaches 0 as a bonus. While you're at it, you should enjoy your life on the topic, because one, leave the island, okay? Your hopeless lives back home will be waiting for you. You're just laughing twice. My goodness. Laughter carried. Questions, worried, or sad, simply ignored. The laughter just kept going on forever. Did afterwards, honestly, it doesn't matter at all. I would be burning everything. I'd just be burning everything. I woke up, it will not move my body, didn't come back. That's why I didn't look back on everything that happened. Just keep praying nothing ever happened. Yikes. In doing so, I was something trying to endure that long day. So he literally just stayed in his bed the entire day. The sun finally set. The days felt abnormally long. Nothing happened, which reminds me I haven't heard Monokuma's announcement. I guess that isn't needed anymore. Is everything really going to end? How far? How much everything? Is everything going to be the end? Okay. Is there chapter 6 is where it really... No, not that for chapter 6. Not just that, we're really to Hope's Peak Academy. Okay. Staying in bed all day, exactly. That's how messed up he is right now. Worried everything about to end. There you go, chat. One more day. No, 0 days, because he stayed twice. He stayed on his bed. Yeah, 0 days left, exactly. We only got 9 hours left. Got pretzels? I do love pretzels, actually. I love pretzels. Feel like I had a fun dream somehow. I think about my childhood. Because of that, I was able to face the day with something happier. Okay. That's right. It's the last day. According to Monokuma, it is the last day. Suddenly, my body shuddered. Opened my eyes. I was gripped by fear that I've never felt before. I feel like I've been abandoned in this world, completely, utterly alone, with nobody left on this island. Kazuichi, everyone couldn't find them anywhere. I suddenly couldn't believe in anything. I rushed out of the cottage. Okay. Thought so. I thought so. I already thought this because it was a game at the very top, right?
Hello there.
What?
See? Well? Yep.
Huh?
Perhaps.
Did you debate me? Chat, did you debate me? And Chiaki was really not dead? Did you debate me? How much longer? Caller, how much longer? Click on the dead people's cabins. Togami clan. Fate J of the Togami clan. Oh, interesting. Nagito? Wait, okay. Interesting. Tremble with fear. I will die twice. Twice. Mama, what happened? Not dead. Mikan. Love me, forgive me, love me. Yeah, they were like, okay, you're not dead yet. Left, right, start. Guys, don't lose. Wait, what? Sorry, guys, don't lose. Oops. That's someone that's still alive. Yes, this. Squid. Miss Mahiru. So Mahiru is still in her mind. Sonya's still alive. Heckle. Justice. Tool. Young Master. Okay. Mahiru. Oh, what is this? Want to make amends. Say cheese. L everyone. Lose everyone? Please listen to someone. I don't know. But the Mahiru one had like a secret message in it, right? Oh, one song. Okay, gotcha. Listen to one song. What's happening here? The laptop. Really left another message? Sonya, thanks to her, she was the one who found it. I was going to walk with Gundam's hamsters. I found it when I stopped. Oh, I was going for a walk with Gundam's hamster and I found... Oh.
Listen well.
What the heck?
Huh? Damn right.
Let's hurry up and play it. Yeah, you're right. I wonder who's watching this. Oh. Is it a shader from the Future Foundation? If so, congratulations. Looks like it ended the way I hoped it would.
Damn it.
Was trying to kill everyone except the traitor. Oh! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! So Nagito knew that this was just a game, so he wanted to kill everyone other than the traitor because that means they're stuck in the game and we're back alive.
Hey!
But the traitor is watching this.
Unfortunate.
I guess I lost. Exactly. Interesting. Wow. Yo, Nagito is BA. I'm not gonna tell you. Nagito is BA. Is complete opposite of the hope I believed in. Well, not that it matters for anyone. I mean, no matter what the outcome is, it doesn't matter for the dropouts like me.
Now then.
Let's put this meaningless introduction aside and get down to business. Since I don't know who I'm talking to, I'm going to speak so that both sides will understand. First of all, you might be wondering why I did what I did. Well, I just took action after talking about it for so long. The special prize in the final dead room allowed me to learn a certain truth. It would be troubling if everyone found out, so I already disposed of that page. But anyways, I was totally surprised. I mean... What the heck did you just tell me? Spam, Spasms, 03, R49, Rule 49? I think that's 7 more than the other rule that we're talking about. I don't know. I don't know which rule it is. Something like that. The Future Foundation trader must have known that truth all along. No, they didn't. That's the thing. And so I was able to learn the truth about this world and resolved to take action immediately. Oh, maybe they did. Maybe they did, actually. I shouldn't have made fun of Hajime. Deep down, I always wanted to become the protagonist myself. For details, check the web for details. Okay, we have to check the web for details. Okay, but now that I know the truth, as long as I back on Monokuma's actions, I'm starting to see what he's planning. By giving us information about the island's mystery and the Futures Foundation, he's raising all our hopes. But only so he can lead you to unimaginable despair. Yeah, he's Jengaing us. He's something called Jenga. I can't sleep, so I'm back. So what is happening right now? So we just found out that Chiaki's still alive. Trying to despair that despair to someone. Perhaps that someone is seriously pissing me off. Hecka nice to it and believe I can't I can't believe something good like this is only something happy. It's so happy, Ors. What a hopeless truth. Who is Monokuma's true identity? How can they come up with a...
Now then.
In the past, let's talk about the future now. If you want to escape Monokuma's plan, there's a special place you need to go. The death room, right? The key to entering that place is that message you found in Nezumi Castle. Yes. 143 something. You need to follow a bunch of steps to enter that place. But since that message gets rid of those steps, you can link to the Easter egg of it as an Easter egg or something. It was probably left there by some other than Monokuma or Monomi, but it has nothing to do with me. Are you guys still thinking you're not gonna die or something? www, stop it, don't stop. 12. I had to hide until my plan came to an end, but I guess now's a nice time to announce it, right? So then I'll announce the password. 11037. That's the password that was written in Nezumi Castle. You have to use that to enter the specific place that you can escape Monokuma. I feel like I've been talking forever, but that's for all. With this, my duty is finished. My actions will become the foundation of the world's hope, and if that really happens, praise me. Tell others what I've accomplished. Erect a bronze statue of me. Respect me.
Please call me the ultimate hope.
Calm down there, boy. We haven't escaped yet, bro. That's from the first game. Yeah, exactly. This was Nagito's final message. 11037, number that Nagito said with the password. There's no mistaking it. The password to enter that ancient ruin.
Hey.
You better hurry, I think. Let's go before the countdown reaches 0. You're right, let's go. Are we not in chapter 6 yet? How far are we till chapter 6? Like 10 minutes? Should I pause here? Yeah, let's pause here. It's 1. Okay, let's pause here. Chat, let's pause here. So this was super fun. Let's save this. I think you should. How dare you? You know what? Now I'm gonna keep going. Now I'm gonna keep going. I'm just gonna keep going. Okay? What? Did I do? Has to get up in 4. Okay, fine. Okay, let's go. Thank you. This was super fun. I hate the fact that the Chiaki died in the game. However, I know that, you know, I always knew that this was gonna be a hologram. Like, I always knew, like, it's a video game-esque. Like, it's like he glitched out in the very beginning. Did you not see that? In the very beginning of the game, he glitched out, right? That was already a clue. And plus, we were like gaining levels and stuff. I already knew that. Like, and people were like kind of hinting from the last game as well. I kind of already knew that anyways. In the end of the day, like, it wasn't freaking me out. But in the end, like, there's a lot of contextual stuff going on, like magic powers and whatnot. And it's not realistic, right? A lot of this is not realistic. Magical powers, hamsters that can do everything, basically not realistic. So kind of knew that. Anyways, this is it. This was fun. I like this a lot. This was really, really great. We will be continuing this probably not tomorrow. Let's take a couple of let's take the week how about this? Let's take the weekend break, right? Let's take the weekend break from this game. Okay, let's take the weekend break from this game because we'll play some Easter games, right? So we'll play some Easter games, we'll play some chill games for the weekend. That way nobody, like, as I know a lot of people might be doing something for Easter weekend, right? If you're not, then you know, other people are. So let's take a break for Easter weekend. That way people can come back to this after the holidays, and that way we can all start and finish this Danganronpa 2 together. Okay, so again, thank you so much. I'll be setting up a schedule for not schedule, but I'll be setting up a waiting room for tomorrow's game. I'm not too sure yet what the game is, but we'll definitely either follow it or something else. But I do want to play like some sort of Easter game. Right? Thanks so much. Goonie, how's it going? I'm already leaving, Goonie. Hi, Goonie. Bye, Goonie. But anyways, thank you so much, everyone. Really appreciate it. Thanks so much for all the people that were chatting. Thanks so much for all the lurkers as well. Lurkers, we appreciate you. This is YouTube. We appreciate the lurkers right now, all right? Thank you so much for this. I'll see you later on, and hopefully have a good night, day, morning, afternoon, whatever it is. Just have a good one, all right, chat? See you, and wait, you forgot? Huh? Oh my gosh. See you later. Bye. I hate you, Barbs. Nah, I don't.